Never mind who you thought I was.
I'm CALIBOY.
Bitch.
All right, y'all. I got something. I got a treat. A lot of people has been asking about my man. We kept missing each other, but I'm here today. I got one for you. Y'all gonna enjoy this one. Trust me. Let's get it. What's in your garage? Season 4.
What's in your garage?
I'm knock on this gate real quick. What it do, Big Jimmy?
Yo, yo. What up, man? CALIBOY. You know I had to put that in there.
What's up, homie?
What's up, man? Me casa, tu casa. You know what I'm saying?
This is it.
That's it, man. That's the big Humilde. Humilde 64, man.
Yeah, man, let's check this out real quick.
Yeah, for sure.
Let's get into it.
It's my car.
Shoot, open up the hood for us, man. Let's see what we got going on
Yeah,
here.
you know I never showed my hood. I've never showed my hood before because you never know what this hood looks like. You know, but
Shoot,
it's
it's
cool.
chromed out.
It ain't clean because you know it be
You're a
out
rider.
there. You
You're
know
a
what I'm saying? Yeah, but
Yeah, you're a rider.
you know it's early in the morning, so
Yeah,
it should
it's
be-
super early in the morning. I forgot to tell you all that. It's super early, and California weather is tripping right now, but we good.
yeah. Hey, this is weird, huh? Middle of summer, and we just happen to pick this day. So this, you know, this is it right here. I got a 350 block on here, chromed out everything, but it's just really hard to keep it maintained. You know, 'cause
Right,
this is really I won't say my everyday car, but it's out there.
It seems like it's your everyday car. It seems like it's your daily driver at this point.
Yeah, man. I got to
Yeah.
be switching stuff all in and out. You know, these cars, man, with some always popping.
Oh,
If
yeah.
it's not
Oh,
the
yeah.
generator, it's an alternator.
Oh,
If it
yeah.
ain't that, it's a
Especially if you
brake
hopping it.
line. Yeah, and that's the main thing about this car. Everybody, you know, people trip out and they say, "Yo, you know, you really out there hopping the car and shit." I thought it was cleaner. I said, "Look, man, it was clean when I got it, and it's clean when I wash it. But when I'm out here, it ain't clean. You know what I'm saying? So we be out there.
What does
man.
this one have? How many pumps? How many batteries?
Man, this one got 4 pumps. I'm gonna show you the hood. I mean the trunk.
Yeah.
I've never popped the trunk for anybody. The trunk or the hood, you know? It's like that's like showing your heart. You know what I'm saying? The way I see it.
Oh man.
But-
Okay. Yeah. No wonder she's getting busy.
Yeah, you know, but it's always the same thing too. It's like I've always got to be switching out the batteries. You know, the batteries, man. You know, they go bad, but I wish they always stayed blue.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
That's for the show. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you're really in the streets, you know, you got to keep them like that anyway.
You know, I don't. It's not a show car.
Yeah. No,
This is my street car. You know what I'm saying? People say, man, you got a show car, I had a street car. I said, no, man, a show car is like those beautiful cars that they have at the shows and they don't normally, you know, they don't bring out and drive. I said, man, I like to drive all my cars, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I didn't buy a car to have it sit. And I appreciate and I respect everybody that does that. And they respect their car like that. And they only bring it out for shows and stuff. But not me, man. Maybe one day I will, but nah. So
Hey, you got enough toys. You don't need to.
yeah, you know, I just got this car redone.
Yeah.
I have bought it. My boy Rick from Left from the Street, he connected me with
That's
the
the
car.
homie.
Yeah, man, he definitely came through and connected me with the car, and it was some other guys. Dude from Birreria Gonzalez.
Yeah.
He's pretty. You know, they have a lot of stuff here going on in LA, and I seen the car at. Serious shit. As soon as I seen the car, it was like love at first sight. You know, like everything froze. We went into slow motion. The hearts came in, but blue hearts for sure. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I said, man, I sat in it, and I said, this car's for me, man. And he looked at me and he said, well, I don't think he'll sell it because he just bought it.
Yeah.
And I said, well, I'll call him. And I called him and he said, everything's for sale.
Everything's for sale.
I said, oh, hell yeah.
Right price, everything can go.
But honestly, I would never sell this car.
Really?
Yeah. This car is with me.
It does seem like this is your favorite. Out of the other stuff I've seen, it seems like this is your favorite.
This is my baby, man. It's like, you know, I could get in any other car, and serious shit, I would hit a switch and I would be driving it. I don't feel comfortable.
Yeah.
And this one, I know it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It's like I know when it needs something. I know when it's when they don't want me to do something, and you know, it's like I feel it. So, you know, it is what it is with this one, man.
This right here, my son be loving them G-Wagons, man.
Oh man, them G-Wagons, huh?
Yeah, man. This right here is clean.
Yeah, man. This one, I just picked it up in the pandemic too, and like, I think it was in I ordered it in January of 2020 because I ordered it my way. I wanted it black with red leather interior.
Okay, so you got the red.
Yeah. So, you know, so when I ordered it black with some leather interior, and I most of my cars, people that know me, the cars that I have, like the luxury cars, I always want them to have the red leather interior. Like my Rolls, the Wraith, it has the red leather interior.
Yeah, that's hard on me.
I just ordered a Phantom. I should be getting it probably today.
I heard today.
Yeah, I should be getting it today, and it's also black with red leather interior.
You can't go wrong with black and red, homie. That's like the crowd's favorite as far as colors, man.
You know, I tell people, like, you don't have to walk into the dealer and buy whatever car you want.
Yeah, you can order it.
You can order it.
You can order it.
You can. I didn't know that till, you know, I started getting a little bit of paper. You know what I'm saying? Back in the days, we didn't have that choice, dog. You know what I'm saying? So if you wanted a Mercedes, you had to look for the one you could afford, and however it came, and that's what it was, you know. But now, shoot, I mean, I wanted that red leather interior, you know.
She clean, man. She clean. You know, before I forget, man, let me have you lock this so you don't gotta hop or nothing. Just have you lock it up that way the people can see it.
I took off the high lock up in the back. I ain't going too high on it.
Yeah. Nah, you cool.
There you go.
That's you did, huh? I mean, that's how I like them.
Well, the reason is because it started messing the hop up, you know, and I don't want it. Well, not messing it up. It started messing me up. Yeah. Because it was getting up too high.
Right.
So it was just, I was having problems with my neck and my back already. Because I hit my shit from I go inside.
Okay.
I can't hit it from the door. Really? I'll probably get 2 licks.
I'm better from the door. And inside, I can't get it.
Yeah, like if I try it, I don't think I could get the door, you know?
You gonna try right now?
Yeah.
Hold on real quick. Oh.
I don't think. See, I'm not a door hitter, dog.
Something, yeah.
Like I can't hit the door. And people, you know, I
don't know, maybe because I can see a little bit something. The door is I can't get it from the inside, right?
You know, and for all you fools talking to me, I got, you know, I'll get your ass, boy.
Have you tried it like that? Maybe you can get it like that.
Yeah, I did, but that's when I had the higher lock up in the back, and you know, it got up there.
Okay.
But it's just I think I'm good right now the way it is.
Yeah.
I still get up. You know, if I got to put it out, you know, I'll do some stuff in the back. I kind of cut some things off already right there, not to get my lock up too high, but you know what I'm saying? It's like, I'll get it back up and going, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like, I'll get it back up and going, but I'm comfortable right now. Yeah. It already goes high as hell, you know? So I'm good right now. I'm good.
I know. Well, shoot, man, let's go check out the other toys,
let's go, man. Let's go.
Keep it moving. Yeah, we got a lot. Hey, y'all, we got a lot to show y'all today. So come on.
Yeah, we'll walk over here to the back. Yeah, man, you gotta show that shirt that Topo gave me, man.
I see that.
You know, Topo came through with the shirt. For my birthday, he gave me a design, so.
Oh, let me show him the inside of this. Open up the back door for me if you can, man.
Yeah.
I always trip out on these. Show everybody a little bit of everything. See that? That's it.
This is my daughter's whip.
Really?
Yeah, I gave it to her for her 18th birthday, man.
Hey, you
could tell, look, you could tell her whip though, look. See the tires?
Oh, I seen that.
Yeah, you could tell it's her whip.
These cars are bad, man, but this right here is a straight trip.
You know what, man? It's a comfortable ride. It's that white interior though that, to me, it doesn't do it. You know?
Yeah.
She liked it, but to me, I was like, I'm good with that. You know, it's just
from right here.
Right here.
Okay. Oh, it folds too, huh?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. See, I thought it came up. Oh,
and this is all glass. You know, you asked me earlier. You know, it's all glass all the way up here.
Yeah, the front windshield.
That's crazy. It's when I said somebody told me they ain't got no forehead, they got a fire head. Yeah, man.
All right, let's get to it, brother.
Yeah, come on, man. Man, I got the. This is a family car.
Ooh,
you know what I'm saying? This is
be my family car too.
This is the family car right here, man. You know.
The Rolls.
Yeah, this is. You know, got the 4Gs.
24s on it. Got the floating cap.
Got the little orange and black interior, you know?
Ooh, nah, this ain't little, big dog. Hey, this ain't little.
Yeah, this is the black badge edition, man. This is, you know, I had to fight it. You know, a couple people tried to snatch it from me from the dealer, man. I was fighting with one of the Kardashians for it, you know what I'm saying?
Really,
Yeah, I was like, watch out. That's my car. So, you know, yeah, my boy Robert over there at O'Gara, man, be making it happen. So, we got that one there. And this is the black badge. It's only, I think it's only a couple of these in the U.S. It ain't too many black badges, you know, so everything's blacked out. I kind of, you know, at first I was like, I don't know if to really do that black badge because I like the chrome, you know, but when I went and actually see it, yeah, it's nice, dude. It is. Yeah, my girl wanted to put rhinestones on it. I said, oh, we ain't doing that shit. Come on, you crazy. And then, you know, my ass, I was like, well, what if we put diamonds on it? Yeah, man. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Let's get through here.
Heck yeah, man. Shoot, so see what we got going on over here.
Oh, we got it. Oh.
It's clean up here. Oh, what's up with these dogs?
Yo, there's a real securities right here, man. You know what I'm saying? It's Bruno, Sasha. See? Look at him. He ready. He ready. Look. Get him, boy. See? Come on. Come on. Come on, boy. Yeah, man. Come on.
Get it, y'all.
Come on. Yeah, we good, man. We got the pool, you know.
Real quick, man.
We got a little safety from.
We knew they
you know.
Dogs. We just playing.
Yeah. Come on. Show you over here, man. This is. I'm gonna show you the playground. I'm gonna show you the dogs' playground. We supposedly got it for us, you know, but this is a.
Come on. Thank you.
Give it to me. Bring it.
They got it from Silver.
Oh yeah, there. Let me see it, Sasha. Out. No, wait. Yeah, this is where they at.
Bad boys over here look like Panthers. Meanwhile, this dog right here going off. That dog got hot, yo.
Max, what's wrong with you? Out. Sasha, out. But come on, man. I took most of the cars out of here already. Come on in, man.
Let's get it.
We took most of the cars out from here already. I only got a couple, but back then, there was lowriders all the way to the,
I bet.
and there was 8 of them in the front.
Me,
man,
you crazy, man.
It was crazy, man. My family was tripping. You know, they were out here tripping, man. And I got a couple. I kept my favorites here at home.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I took everything else to the warehouse, but I ended up keeping, you know, my favorite ones here. So this one here, we're the second owners to this car.
Man,
we ended up.
Me at 61.
Man, we ended up. My boy Rick helped me with this one too, and he called me and he said, "Yo," he said, "I remember you told me you wanted to pick up a 61." I was like, "Yeah, just excuse me that it's dirty, man. We just got caught with some rain." You know what I'm saying? And
hey, who wasn't living like you?
Yeah. Shoot, man. And we ended up picking this one back up. We ended up picking this one up, but it was a trip because we got it with the little registrations, the little pink ones.
Yeah.
And I think there's some in here. No, I think we took them out. Yeah, we took them out. And we out here really riding, man. We bring them out. You know, it's the man's dream was to have his car still be riding. Yeah. You know, and drive your stuff, so. And I said, man, definitely we'll do that. And we're the second owners, man. It's a beautiful car. So many people have tried to buy this car for me. They're like, man, I said, no, it ain't for sale, man. Market. Yeah, I'm good. I got a really good price on it too. So I'm good though, man.
Okay.
I'm good.
Shoot, man, tell us about this tray.
You know, this tray came out from Texas. This is at Catrin. You know, it was pretty famous out there in Texas. But I picked it up and did a whole switcheroo on it. You know me, man. So I did 12 batteries on it. I added a few extra pumps. Well, I added all the 4 pumps because it had a long ass pump. It had a single pump, and the trunk was really nice. I left this on here because this is like the design that the car had. Went with the paint, but I try to keep it a little bit. I try to keep it, you know, a little bit cool. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like still how the way it was and stuff. I left the paint. I took off. If people really know about this car, it had everything engraved.
Yeah.
Bumpers. It had the side moldings. It had all the undercarriage. Everything was engraved in this car. But you know, the engraving was a little older already.
Yeah.
So you know how that gets. You know, and it started chipping and it started doing different things. So I just, you know, I kind of seen the chrome on it.
Right.
You know, and I chromed out everything. I left everything in there chrome and man, just kept it in. It has an LS. Interior is hard as hell.
I like that.
You know?
4 seats with the center console.
Yeah. I left a couple things engraved, not too much. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It all lights up in there and
Tilt, everything, man.
yeah, it's nice. It has a tilt on it. Has an LS on it. So I mean, I feel weird driving this car though.
Why?
Because when I get on a lowrider, I want to get in a lowrider.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like I want to get in a lowrider. I don't really want to get into like I tell people, look, I respect people that have LS. I show much love to them and I respect them dearly. But when I get in a lowrider, I want to feel that. I want to feel that 350, man.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I want to feel that.
My questions early, but go ahead.
Yeah.
That's what's up. Okay. You know me, I'm an LS guy. I don't slap LS up.
But I mean, it rides smooth.
Yeah.
But it's just too smooth for me. You know what I'm saying? If I want to do that, I might as well just.
Tesla, huh?
Yeah. I'd rather get in the Tesla, you know. But this car here, man, and
I didn't even know you even had this one.
I built this one with my boy Lowrider G.
Okay.
So you know, everybody always saying, "Oh, you buy them cars already built." Well, nah, we built this one.
Okay.
This one was done my way, and you know,
Piston?
between me and him.
Yeah.
Threw a piston in there. This one has a really high lockup.
Yeah. I seen that.
It has a really high lockup. The color on it is kind of like a. I don't really know what color it is because he kind of invented the color.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? There's probably other colors out there like that too, but he kind of mixed in some colors and he said, man, I want to give you an exclusive color that really nobody got. And we went with this, you know? So it's like, it's a really nice car.
It really is.
It's a really nice car, man. This one, I'll show you the hood.
Oh yeah, okay.
You know, I got my 350 block in there. I got, like I said, man, I got nothing against with people that can drive that LS, but I just want to feel that. You know, I don't. And then when you driving these type of cars, I mean, you can't go over 50, 60. I mean, I'll go 55, 60 on the freeway, but I mean, you ain't gonna go 80, 100. And I think if you're gonna put in LS, man, drop it in the, man, I'll drop it in the, you know, Monte Carlo or something.
You know what I mean?
You know what I'm saying? If I would. Or either a car that I wouldn't have cut. You know what I'm saying? I would do that. But even still, though, like, you know, even I see a lot of.
Get the freeway and dip though.
Man, that's crazy.
I'm like, yo.
Yeah, that's crazy. We built this one, man. This was a 3-month build. Frame off, everything. 3 months.
Really?
Yeah, it was a 3-month build.
Have you had this? Lock this one out. I want to check this one out.
Yeah. I mean, you know, now that I'm driving, when we drive it, but it's like that in every car. We'll find out little things, you know, maybe this didn't get, but the engine's good now. The most important thing is always make sure the whole differential, the whole bottom, you good, because you don't want them flying out, you know, and also the engine. Right. You know what I'm saying? And the rest interior and stuff like that'll come with it, you know. But this we did it in 3 months, man. It was an idea we had. We were gonna do it in a month. Yeah. We were gonna go all crazy, film it. No. You know, it was cool because we got everything. He was already getting everything done for another car, and then I guess he had a problem with the customer where he didn't want the stuff. So he surprised me. I wasn't into engraving too much, and then he surprised me with all this, and I was like, "Yo, man!" I said, "It looks beautiful." Yeah. I said, "It looks beautiful, man." I mean, it went with the color of the car, you know. It does. So everybody was like, you should have done everything gold. I said, nah, you got to do it.
It's always like that. Someone's always do this, over, shoot, send the money then.
I'm like, man, you want to come build it?
Hey, send the money then.
Yeah, but this is, and then he started doing a little bit of silver leafing on it. Yeah. I'm not a huge fan of a lot.
Got his name on there?
Yeah. Lowrider G, man.
Yeah, I like the color, man.
You know, we're still adjusting it. Yeah. We're still doing a couple of things, but this one has this thing too, man, you know?
Oh, she ready.
Oh, it has juice. Oh, here. You know.
There she go.
Give you a little three-wheel action. You know what I'm saying? So we were messing with the switches and they're reversed right now, so we got to fix that. So, you know, this was a complete frame off, man.
I like
complete
it,
frame off in 3 months.
Straight molded, wrap frame, everything.
Everything. Yeah. This baby ready to go. It's ready for the streets. Everybody's like, you gonna pick this one over the other one? Nope.
This ain't gonna be your new favorite?
I said, nope.
Hey, that chip is sweet. I like that.
Yeah, we just got those chips.
I like that. This is sexy, man.
Yeah.
Give it to you, man. That's dope. Like I said, you know, I never seen this one.
Yeah, it's pretty cool,
man.
man.
Hey, you over here building it.
Yeah. We still ain't done. You know, it has a couple little nits and natches, you know, but it'll get done. Has a high as lock. Look.
Damn, she up there.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, we got that going. Caliboy.
Tell about these toys over here, man.
Oh man, everybody knows this one.
Yeah.
Casa 64, man. You know this is immaculate built, man.
That's another one of your babies too, though.
Yeah, this one. You know, I've been talking to him, and he's gonna change the rear end. And I said, man, you can come check it out. He was happy to see it, you know, on the streets because it wasn't a street car.
Right.
You know, it was a show car.
Yeah,
so,
show car.
But like I said, I drive everything, man.
Right.
You know, but this is one of my babies. I kept all my babies here at my house. You know, the ones that I really appreciate having. Yeah. You know, I appreciate having all of them, but these are like my.
Yeah, the ones that you gotta keep close.
Yeah, these are my puppies.
I see this 9. Rag 9.
Yeah, this came from Cali Broker right here. Shit, well, a lot of them came from Cali Broker, you know. Catherine came from Cali Broker. This one came from Cali Broker. I got a few other ones at the warehouse. You know, Casas. Yeah, Casas came from Cali Broker. When I seen it, I couldn't believe it was for sale.
Yeah, it was for real, yeah.
I was like, what?
Yeah.
It's for sale? And I called dude and he was like, yeah, you know, I'm going something different. And I said, all right, cool. And I got lucky. I got 100% lucky on it, man. It's just the car is so beautiful, man.
Yeah.
This car is amazing. Even
he really did his thing.
And even when I threw it out in the streets, I thought I was gonna have a lot of problems with it because he said, you know, they told. Well, I didn't know him at first, and then they said that he wouldn't really bring it out too much. Yeah. So I had to redo the mufflers. I had to do a couple of the things that weren't street ready. But when I got it out there, man, people were actually happy to see this car in the streets, man.
Yeah, because it was out there.
Yeah. But you know, it comes out on special occasions.
I see it.
Yeah, it comes out on special occasions.
Whenever you pull out your whole fleet. You know,
yeah, you know, we do that. And then, you know, this is my baby right here.
Hey, I like this.
This is my 454, man. This is I've had this one before I started doing cool. You know, this was like I really appreciate this truck, and I have a lot of love for it because I bought this truck and I spend all my earnings on it. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. All my savings on it. I had my little money saved, and either I was gonna buy a new car or I was gonna buy my 454, and I always wanted a 90, and it's all original. Everything's original, but I redid the whole. I did the differential. I did the whole rear end. I redid everything, threw the billet wheels on there.
Okay, so you did all that.
Yeah, I did do that.
So it was stock when you got
it. Yeah, it was. Okay. It was 100% stock, and I don't regret it because all I got to do is, you know, just put the tires back on there and we good.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's not.
They live like this, so you're good. I mean,
yeah.
It's not a negative.
But if you see this,
mirrors at it, they come with these mirrors. You know,
dude. So look. So when I bought the truck, it had a couple of things that were off. So this is crazy right here. The story. The side moldings, the mirrors, the grill, and the front and the back bumper, they weren't cool. They were dented. They had a lot of scratches on it, but the truck was perfect, right? So I told my brother-in-law, I said, you know what, I want to paint the truck, but I want to do the original paint. So we went to the dealer, got the original paint, and we repainted the truck. So when we repainted the truck, it had a lot of old stuff, right?
Right.
And my other boy that helped me fix a couple of things in the interior, he called me and he said, yo, there's this man that has the original wheels, he has the original bumpers, older dude that had them in his garage since 1990. Ooh. And I said, what? So we ended up buying a whole lot of things that we didn't even need. You know, so he had the whole, you know, because back in the days he flipped it. He made it a street ride, you know, a street ride truck. So he took everything off. You know, he shaved the bumpers, front and back, and he did the other bigger mirrors, and he did different things. But if you see it, this is the original interior. That's the original interior from the truck.
Man, super nice too.
Yeah.
You know, it still got that smell too from the original too.
Yeah, it's the original
That's
interior.
crazy.
You know, I just put a little Alpine in there, and then I did do this right here. So what they did is they took the interior off, and he added the 454 SS on the head on the original interior.
Got you.
And then I told him, you know, stitch a little bit of the new parts that were, you know, that weren't good, but it just got a little bit of new stitching. But the interior and the carpet, everything is the original one.
Everything is real cool.
Headliner and everything.
Yeah.
That's what was crazy, like the headliner. And then I added the split window on the back.
Yeah,
you know, so
anybody want to go back to the original?
Yeah.
That's easy sauce. What size around here?
24s.
24s, okay.
Yeah, man, some 24s.
What size are we in the back? 24, 15?
Yeah, I think they by 15s. 24 by 15s.
That's sexy, man.
Yeah.
I remember we supposed to ride together when I had my truck. You know what I mean? But I ended up selling that bad, but you know how I do.
Man, this is my baby right here, bro. Yeah. This is my baby. This is it. This is the one people want to see all the time.
Yeah.
It's crazy because hey, where's your 454?
Oh, you know the trucks is just as big as the large.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You got like the big dog, the 454. This is where it's
Yeah.
at.
This baby came from me. It lived in the hood with me.
Really?
And the kid, yeah. So it deserves it. This one came from the hood. You know, it was in my backyard. It was in my backyard for a good year. I didn't have no money to like really put into it, you know. So I'll drive it here and there. But when I'll bring it out, everybody always wanted to buy it.
Yeah.
I paid $6,000 for it. $6,000.
That's back in the day prices. No,
Yeah, back in the days. We talking about 2005, maybe 2007. That's when I bought it, and you know, I just started putting in a little bit of work here and there, and we back at it.
Shit, tell us about these bad boys right here. I see you got another 59 rag.
I got 4 59 rags.
What you say? Gonna let me have one? What?
Man, you know, I'm gonna give you an exclusive though. I'm building a 59 rag. I'm building it straight frame off.
So is this gonna be a fifth or one of the four? 59 rag.
No, the 59 rag. What do you mean?
Because you say you got 4 of them. So.
Oh yeah. No, that's actually the 4th.
Okay.
It's actually the 4th. I'm like the 5th or 4th. I'm like, what do you mean? It's 59.
You know what I sound like? I think.
No, so it's the 4th one.
Okay.
I just picked it up probably about 4 months ago.
Okay.
And it was cool. The guy he restored the car probably about 6 years ago.
Yeah.
But it was cool. I just didn't like the colors.
Right. Oh shit.
So it wasn't cut, nothing. I'm cutting it. I'm doing a whole lot of things to it. I think it's gonna be a pretty clean. It doesn't have an LS.
Oh shit.
I'm letting y'all know it doesn't have an LS.
It's got a jet motor.
Oh, Rolls one too. Oh man, that car is gonna be something else. I'm building a 57 right now.
Okay.
With Padilla Customs. What? And that car, I'm gonna tell you one thing, Caliboy. I think that's the car you gotta put on your page when I get done with it.
Oh shit.
Because I swear to you, if there's another 57 like that, I'll give that one away. I swear to God. If there's another 57 like the one I'm building, I'll give it away.
Damn.
And then you can put that here. But that car, I'm doing some. It's like a Rolls. It's like a Mercedes. It's like a 57.
Damn.
And it's like a hot rod. And it's like my 64 put together.
That sounds confusing, but I think I see it.
It's when I told the guy that's building it, my boy Padilla out there in up north in Northern Cali, I told him, yo, I want to do this to this car. And he said, what? I said, can you do it or not? And he's like, yeah, I can do anything. Yeah. So he called me and he came over here and he had to come over here and measure some things on my Rolls to do it on that one. So just to tell you, and he had to come get some modifications off the Rolls Royce to do it on that one. So there's a lot of things that I'm doing to that 57, man, and the paint is crazy.
Damn.
The paint
I can't wait to see it.
Yeah, the paint, and I'm telling you, everything on that motherfucker is rose gold.
Damn.
And you know Speedy got down on it. You know how you know Speedy got down on it, man. You know Speedy, my boy, man. I'll call him and he'll make it happen. But when I told him I want everything rose on it, he said, "For real?" I said, "Everything. I don't want not one screw not to be rose gold." So everything is rose gold. Everything. From the screws to whatever you could think of. And it's kind of crazy, the color I put on it. I can't tell you the color. Because then, you know.
So the color code?
It's a pastel color.
Okay.
It's a pastel. It's a really nice color. I really like the color. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, it's going to be, it's cut.
Okay.
Yeah, it got 16 batteries.
Wait, what?
They got 16 batteries. They got 16
Okay,
batteries.
yeah, I think everybody's gonna be ready to see this bad
And
boy.
that one might have an LS because he wants to put an LS in it. So I'm like arguing with him back and forth right now.
Everything else you done did, you might as well.
Well, he's saying this one's still modified to be like a newer car, so I think you might want to put an LS in it. I said, all right, I'll think about it. So I'm really thinking about it.
Maybe
right
do
now.
like, you know, an LS would make it look like it's an old 3. Yeah, actually, yeah, because you can put
Dude,
the carbon stuff
well,
on
that's
yeah.
actually what he's selling me on right now.
Okay, yeah.
He's selling me all these engines that look like old blocks. I said, but nah, I don't know. I said, but it's not. It ain't a 350. I said, that's an LS, you know? So, I mean, I'm going through that. And we got it coming. So I got a 59 and a 57 coming, man.
Damn, I can't wait.
Yeah.
I see this right here sitting there. Obviously, that must mean something to you.
That's the king. That's the king of all cars right there, man. That was my dad's car.
Okay, see, I knew it.
Yeah, that's a 95 DeVille, 4-door. I bought this car for him because when I was a youngster, he always had Cadillacs.
Yeah.
My dad always had a Cadillac. You know, he had an Eldorado, he had a couple DeVilles, he had a Coupe DeVille, he had a few Cadillacs. And back in the days, I didn't have a driver license. I had to suspend the driver license. So he had it was a 87 DeVille 4-door, the shorter body ones. And I got pulled over and lost the car. And that was when, you remember that law came in that it was $1,000 to get your car out?
Yeah.
Remember if you got impounded, it was $1,000 to get it? So I didn't have that money, man. My dad didn't have it, so we let it go. But I promised him, I said, dude, I'm gonna buy you a car one day. I'm gonna replace it. And luckily, man, this was another friend of mine, and he had it there at his house, and it was really clean. It's a really clean car, man. Original interior, original everything. And I said, yo, sell me that car. And he's like, yeah, I'll sell it to you. I told him what it was for. Yeah. And I said, I'm gonna give it to my dad. I got home, gave it to my dad. My dad didn't want it. He was like, no, you keep it. You need a car. I was like, no, I don't need a car. It's your car. Yeah. So I got it for him, man, and he used it till the day he died, man. You know, till the day he passed. And I have the trunk and all the stuff inside of the car is just like he left it. I haven't moved not even a napkin. I haven't moved anything. Yeah. So, I have it just like how he left it. It's right here, man.
I feel it. I can tell. I said, it's up at the top. It's in the garage. Yeah. I already knew that right there meant something too.
And then that's my wife's 59.
Okay.
So she don't let nobody touch it.
She was harder than me. What's up?
Man, I did the trunk red on it.
My Civic was hard.
I got lucky on this one too. This was a one owner 59.
Okay.
So it was sold at Barrett Jackson. Oh, so it was a lady's till the day she passed away too. Yeah. She had it since she was a teenager all the way till she passed. And I've been looking at the story from it. When I seen the car that they had it at the Long Beach swap meet. Yeah. I went and checked it out. We didn't close the deal there. And dude went back to San Diego, and then we closed the deal, and then he came back out. But the car, he did a couple little things to it. I added the skirts, and I added the Continental on it. Yeah. And then, but everything else, I haven't touched it. The interior is the same. I think he said that he painted the dash because it had that rubber dash. Okay. It had the rubber on it. Yeah. So he did all that. Okay. And to everybody that gives me stuff, man, I do put it up. All these, everything you see right here, this is all gifts from people. Yeah. So I keep it, man. So if you give me something out there, hats, shirts, whatever, I keep everything, man. I don't throw anything away. So whatever y'all give me, or if not,
then like that too. You go to the spot, you got all the stuff people give them.
I know, it's crazy, huh?
That shit's hard on you like that.
I was like, who did this? Man, I don't know, some dude out there. Who did that one? Some dude in Amsterdam. Who did that one? Oh, that shit came from Japan. Yeah. I was like, man, that's cool. So, it kind of like inspired me too, man. So actually the place where I'm gonna take you right after this, I got inspired by after I went to his place. Really? Yeah, because he has a Snoop compound, Yeah. And I said, man, I need me one of these. Hard on me. I said, I need me one of these. So Snoop, man, you definitely inspired me to. He knows that too. He knows that. Shit, he knows that. I got a couple cars from him right now, man.
Yeah,
so,
yeah, boy. Hey, y'all be fighting over who be buying one of them.
Yeah, I be getting them. Yeah, he called me in the Nomad because I put him on Nomad. I was like, dude, I said, you need to get this Nomad. And he seen mine. He was like, yo. And he started getting into them. Like, yeah, we got one right now that he's fixing. Okay. Yeah. But I fix cars. I know you do. I don't do that. But, that's my boy. I said, yeah, I'll help you with the people I know. And I'm doing that. But I don't fix no cars, so don't call me.
Man, tell me about this bike.
Yeah, you know I ain't got to tell you about this. You know, this is another one I got lucky with. You know what I'm saying? It's like, Albert put me on game with this one, Elite. And this car is beautiful. It won first place at the Arizona show.
Yeah.
You know, and this car is just, man. But it stays, this is the first time it ever, like really, I think it's the first time it ever tough weather. You know what I'm saying? But we in Cali. We didn't expect this, man. You know, so we left it outside last night. I knew you was coming, so I kind of started bringing out a couple of cars so I can show you. But this car is something else right here, man. This car is inside out. Yeah, they got T-tops. That's definitely got T-tops. Interior on it, and also, I drive it. It hit the streets, man. You know, it hit the street. I know it was always a show car, you know, but man, show car deserves to hit the streets too, you know. So
you get him and put him in, put him in the streets, man. I like this.
So we got a lot of little dings in there, but you know, they rocks. Okay. You know, that's what happens when they out there, man. So really nice car, man.
She's still clean.
Yeah.
Got a little weather on it, but she's still clean, y'all.
Yeah, 87 T-top. And this car, man, when I bring this one out, man, people go crazy on this car.
You know, this is big time right there. LS with all the trims.
Yeah.
They love these right now.
Yeah, man, people, when I bring this one out, man, people, how much you want for it? Man, it ain't for sale. But if you got the right money, it might be. you know, when we put it, I put this one on your page.
Yeah, I remember.
And I didn't sell it.
Crazy.
I didn't want to sell it.
Yeah.
People came, and they still offering. I think you got to take it down. I think it might still be in there. But but people still call and they, hey, how much you want for it? And dude, honestly, like, I'll tell you straight up, some dude offered me 75 for it. Yeah. I didn't take it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he goes, I'll give you 75.
A lot of guys from like back in the day and Impala only guys, they don't get it, but the G bodies is in. You got the best of all worlds. Trucks, G bodies, Impalas.
Yeah, man, we doing it.
Yeah,
you know, when I picked this car up, dude, it was you know, I started doing my research on Albert, you know, and the whole family over there, and they got a big history, man.
Big history.
And to me, to own a car from them, man,
it means something.
You know, it's like, see, that's what a lot of people don't get. That when I buy something, or I like to do my history on it, and I wanted to have a meaning. Right. I wanted to have a story. You know what I'm saying? Right. I want to tell the story a bit. And you know, when I talked to Albert about this one, I seen him in Bellflower. I seen this car just like the '64. I seen him passing by, and I told my boy, I said, go see if we could go see that car. And I wanted to see it. You know, I wanted to take a look at it. Right. And we walked across the street to the gasoline station, and he said, oh yeah, man, it's my boys. You know, I built it for him, and I just got it back or something like that. Yeah. And I said, well, let me know if you ever want to get rid of it. And he was like, all right. And we kept in touch. I was gonna bring him a car. He was gonna do a car for me, but you know, COVID hit and all that stuff. But when I ended up getting the car from him, he told me the story, and then I found out the story of him. I said, man, I ain't never selling this car. You know, I gotta keep it, man. These stories gotta stay in, you know? Yeah, man. I'm glad you're taking care of it, man. I see it's got the spot over there for it and everything, man. Yeah, you know, we got all the little spots there for all the cars.
What's over there behind the glass,
man? Oh, you don't want to see that. I'm gonna take you to my hidden cave.
Man, so tell me what's going on in here.
Man, these are, you know, a lot of people are like, you know, it's like I got this tattoo before I even bought the Harley.
Oh, okay.
Because I kind of manifested. You know what I'm saying? It's like I've always rode street bikes, and then my best friend, my cousin, he passed away in a motorcycle accident. Oh man. And I had an R1, and you know, I had a Gixxer as well, but I had to get rid of it, man. You know, it's like I think I did get back on it. I wasn't comfortable no more, but I love riding. Right. You know, it's being out there in the streets, catching that wind. It's a whole different life, you know. But you know, it's like street bikes. I get on it. I want to pop a wheelie. I want to do this. I want to do that. So I was like, I'm gonna get on something I can't pop a wheelie. But I think I can.
Hey, no, I've seen some boys get. I mean, you know, minus the back fairing, but like they get down.
Yeah, man, and I picked up my first one. I picked up a deluxe. I got lucky on that car, on that bike too, man. I picked up a deluxe on a real good deal, and then I decided to buy me a bike. So, you know, after all this, when the pandemic was in, man, you know, it was crazy. People didn't want to be around each other. So I said, man, I'm gonna give me a bike. So it was my chance. So it was my chance opportunity to get me back on a bike. I stopped riding for about a good 3 years, and then I got me a bike again. I got this one. This was the official Surfing Vega tour bike.
Oh, okay.
So it ain't no more because I took all the Surfing Vegas out. But this was the official Surfing Vega a bike that was on tour on There weren't a lot of shows, man, but you know, this was all over. This hit all over the U.S. I think it even went to Japan and a couple other countries because the beat on it was crazy. You know what I'm saying? It was all done by Surfing Vega. But I had to switch it up because I wanted it different. You know, I had to add some more bass. So we put the bass in here and changed the speakers on there, did some mids, some little tweeters in the front, did the radio, changed the radio out on it, you know, put a newer radio and stuff. But we ended up getting this. This is a badass bike though.
Yeah, it is, man. I didn't even know that you rode until right now.
Oh yeah, I ride.
You know, I'd watching other videos.
I ride horses and bikes.
Really?
Yeah, you see the saddles right there?
Yeah, see that engraved too.
Yeah. See, I've been engraving for a while, you know? Yeah, I kept them. I actually had sold my horses and then I just picked up 2 other horses not that long ago. Yeah, but this bad boy over here is
I like that right there too, man.
Yeah, it's all engraved. It's about 80% engraved. Still needs a little bit more. But we'll be out there, man. You know, I ride out there. My homegirl Lydia and her husband, you know, I ride with them. And then I see a couple baggers out there. You know, they always hitting me up. Let's go riding. And I've been out a few times. Yeah. But honestly, it's like I'd rather low ride. You know. Right. But when I want to catch some wind, I'll be out there. It was crazy getting back on the freeway on a bike. I bet. It was crazy. Yeah, they were. After about my first ride back on, because I told her, I said I haven't rode a bike for about a good 3 to 4 years. Right. So I was like, man, you know, it's like, and then this one is a little heavier. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So when I got back on, and you know, they were going about 60, and I was like, what's up? So I just took off. And they followed me. They were like, man, we were being cautious with you. I was like, man, I was burning rubber, peeling out. I can see that. You know? Like, oh, we're going to ride, we're going to chill. Yeah, so they, you know, I said, no, man, don't try, I ain't no rookie. I just haven't rode in a bit, you know? What size front wheels on this one? This is 21. 21? Okay. Yeah, they both have 21s in the front. Okay. Yeah, everybody's doing them 30s. Yeah, I don't know, man. I can't. But I heard they ride like crap, so. Yeah, I can't. My boy JB, my business partner, he got one. He got one with some 30s on it. Yeah, and I was like, dude, you crazy. I said, I can't do that. I can't do that. No, you know what? This is a 24, my bad. 24 and a 21. Okay, my bad. Right. So I remember we added the 24 on this one, and then it had a 26. I had a 26, but that was too big. Yeah, too big. For me, yeah, it was still too big. So I went with the 24, and I was able to get the, I was able to get the same rim too. Like, it was crazy. Okay. Like, I just Googled it and it came up. Yeah, it was cool. So Google. You'll find Cali Broker on Google. Hey, all day. All day. Anybody ever try to buy these off of you? Yeah. Yeah. Some dude offered me some money on this one. And I said, nah, it ain't for sale, man. I said, you know, got some nice work to it. Has a little, you know, silver leafing on it. Yeah. I'm doing some more stuff on here. I'm gonna add some more silver leafing right here. Right. In the back. And this bike came from Florida. Yeah, this bike came from Florida. You're getting it from afar. Yeah, it came from Florida. My boy out there. When I seen it, he was already, you know, it had a lot of stuff engraved, but when I got it over here, I did more stuff. Right. So I was able to find the dude that did it, and I found him. He told me about him, and I found him, but I wasn't able to communicate with him. And then one of my boys was like, "Yo, I know this other guy that could probably match the engraving," and he did. Like, if you can't even tell, like the parts that I did on it, you can't even tell there. You know, it all looks like one person. Yeah. So it has 2 different people worked on it, but it's a beautiful bike, man. Beautiful pad too, by the way, man. Thank you. Told you that, man. Mi casa, tu casa. Hey, I love it, homie. All right, man. Well, shoot, let's go check out this other warehouse, man. I don't know if you're ready for that. Hey, I don't know if I am either, bro. I don't know if I'm ready for it. Well, shoot, let's go. Let's go. Let's do it. Man, okay, so obviously we were at location 2. This is it, man. This is the new compound we're building. This is not where the cars are gonna be at. Right. But this is temporarily because I had them outside for a long time, man. So I had about 30 some cars outside for a good 3 months, man. So, you know, I got to redip the rims on a lot of them. I got to redip the chrome. I got to redo the chrome on most of the cars. You know, so it became already where it hit me in the back with a double investment, you know. Hey, but they're inside now. We're blessed, man. They're out of the weather already. So. Man, I see some toys up in here, bro. Man, you know, I got a little something right here. I got from trucks to little old cars to new cars. It's this way, man. See what we got. We got a 55 here. You got a 55 right here. I didn't even know you had this. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of people don't know I got this. I got a 55, beautiful car, original interior. The paint was restored. The whole bottom was restored a little bit, not too much. It's not a frame off.
Right.
So they did a couple of things, but the interior and the top are still the OG tops from the first owner, and it's immaculate, man. How good it still looks. You know what I'm saying? And still original original engine, original tranny. So you know, it's a good car.
Any plans for it? You gonna leave it stock?
You know what, man? I was gonna go all out on it, but I'm gonna chill. I think. You know, my mom, my mom was like, you should let that one breathe. I said, all right, I'm gonna let it breathe. You know what I'm saying? So
I like it.
We got that.
And then I see some familiar cars over here.
You know, we got that trade that went out on your page, man. This is crazy. The owner bought it. I just talked to him and he said I could say, but he bought it for me off of your page. Yeah. You know, I sold the car for $135,000. Yeah. You know, and I think it's probably the only 63 out there that has ever sold for that high. Yeah. Right? I mean, in this. It's a mint condition, you know, so he's never driven the car. The guy that bought it for me never driven the car. He said he wanted to buy it just because I owned it, and I've had the car ever since, and I'm like, yo, when are you gonna take this car? He's like, man, I like seeing you guys cruising it. You know, I said, all right, you know, if it messes up, I'll fix it. I need some new tires now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, obviously because it took. I mean, that's gonna happen. You know, there's gonna be somebody, he needs tires.
Yeah, they're about 2 weeks old.
Damn, what is it, about 2 inches on there?
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah. And
I know about them bad boys over there.
You know, I got a Superbird back there, and I got a Cuda.
Damn, those are some big dogs. Man.
Oh man, come on!
I'll show you. Go over there.
Yeah, people don't know where I got these.
You know, I'm a car guy, so I know about this.
Yeah, this is an original Superbird. When I got this car, man, my boy Rooster out there in Phoenix, you know, from Maniacos. Yeah. And he was like, you want to see something crazy? I was like, hell yeah. So he showed me this. I said, man, how much they want? I didn't even ask him. I said, dude, it was funny because I was looking for one. And I seen an orange one, and then I like this color. So I was like, man, this is something else. Yeah, this you bring this out already, man, this is a whole different world. Man. I think
this and a 59 was voted the ugliest cars ever made, and now they're like the most expensive cars.
Isn't that crazy? Man, I probably
voted ugliest when they were made.
I probably like the ugliest chick I know is probably worth the most, right?
you know what I mean?
You know what I'm saying? And then I got this Cuda over here. This car, man, is amazing car as well. This is super OG. Yeah. It's never been restored. The only thing the guy has done, he's done a few touch-ups to it before I got it. It was an old dude. He had it since 1970. Ooh. He bought it back in April of 1970. And we ended up picking up the car from him. Cars, man.
Pristine, man.
Yeah, it's a beautiful.
I see that shifter.
Yeah.
My dad
got a shifter.
Those, yeah.
Yep. It has. They both got the shifters on it.
They do.
So I mean, if you see these cars, man, beautiful cars. You know what I'm saying?
Man, what year is this one?
It's 70.
70, okay.
Yeah. So my wife calls it a Dukes of Hazzard car.
Man, so old boy he pretty much got this new then.
No, he got it brand new.
That's crazy.
He got it brand new. The only time I ever seen the weather was when it was in my house. And it was only one day. It was only one day. It sprinkled and we rushed and put it inside the house.
Got the shake.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. This is beautiful. Beautiful cars, man. Honestly, really it's like when I bring them out.
You're a real car collector. You gotta have this, somewhere in the corner.
Yeah, man. I got cars probably that nobody ever think that I have.
Hey, that's how it would be.
You know? Yeah, I got a lot of cars that people say, you got what? Like, yeah. Exactly.
This 61 looks very familiar.
Oh yeah, this is Paul Pierce. This car belonged to Paul Pierce, a basketball player. But I've known this car since back in the 90s.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, this car goes all the way to the city of Venice. A guy named Wormy out there. He built this car. It was a whole different car. It was kind of like a brown. It was like a dark brown champagne. Like it had a weird color to it, but it was all gold. I remember it had some gold knockoffs. What else? I had a couple of things that were gold on it. And then when Paul Pierce bought the car, he said he wanted it green because he was from Inglewood, and it's all Inglewood. And then he was playing for the Celtics. So they flew this car out to Boston, man. Yeah, he took this car to Boston. And now it came back home. I was born and raised in Venice. So, now it's back in Venice, man.
Damn it, man. That's nice.
Yes, sir.
She clean.
Yes, sir.
Didn't know anything about this one.
Man, yeah, that one's straight. It's this guy here from Texas.
On the gold one.
Yeah, yeah, got some OG Danes, straight OG, man, and those are actually 14s. So I never had one with 14s on it, but you know what? It's actually a pretty smooth ride. I was like, man, I wouldn't mind putting some 14s on another car, you know?
Hey, don't say that too loud now. They're going, you know how they do.
Man, I just low ride. You know what I'm saying? I just low ride, and it doesn't look bad. Actually, I got a couple people that compliment the way it sits, you know?
Right. Is it cut?
It has airbags.
Oh, okay.
It has airbags, not for long.
Yeah.
People know me, I'm gonna cut my shit. Yep.
Damn.
And then
I had no idea you had this.
yeah, I got a Paris. I got this Paris over here, which is you know, this cars are something else, man.
Yeah, man.
I think the people that built these cars were like too advanced for their time.
All
you
the
know?
old cars like that, especially Cadillac, they were beyond their time.
Oh yeah, Cadillac. I mean, it was between this and the Le Cab. You know, I got California. You know, he does his thing.
Right.
With the interior. I redid the interior. I cut the car. I actually going into paint in a couple weeks.
Oh, okay.
So I'm gonna repaint the car. It's still gonna go with silver, but it's gonna be it's gonna be 2 silvers. Okay. But a little darker and a little lighter than both. And I'm gonna go darker in the bottom and lighter on the top. You know what I'm saying? So I could give that match to the interior.
Gotcha.
So I'm gonna do a little thing, and then we did the top and got the little suede on the inside.
Yeah, I see that. That's
you know what I'm saying?
Touch. That's a very nice touch.
Yeah,
so
man.
I don't know if you know really the differences on, but the Paris, the tail, the difference is really here, huh?
Yeah,
the Paris
that's the only thing.
Yeah, okay.
That's from
weird.
Yeah, from you know, when I was looking at Le Cab, I did see a few that I liked. There's actually a purple one out there.
Yeah.
I don't know whose is it, but man, I seen it. I was like, whoa.
I think it used to be the homies. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's what made me get into buying a Le Cab or a Paris. But a friend of mine told me about this Paris, and he called me. I was buying some stuff to play golf with. I don't play golf, but you know, we trying to get healthy. You know what I'm saying? So trying to get in there and get some swings in there, and he sent me some pictures, and I said, dude. So when I sent my guy to go pick it up, the guy didn't want to sell it anymore. Oh. He was like, oh man, you know.
I've never seen this.
Yeah, but it's never been out in the streets. The only time is like, I think we took it out a few times.
Stamp on there?
Yeah, the stamp of it and everything.
Nice.
Yeah.
64 over here.
Super Sport. That comes from a one-owner car. Original top, original interior, original everything. We just put some Danes on it just to mess around with it, you know?
Right.
My boy went and, actually I bought the same car I bought the Cuda from, was the owner to this car. Okay. And he had the car, actually he's the second owner. I think he had the car since 69. So I think it was 69 or 68. I don't remember the year, but he's had that car for that long, man. And finally let go of that car. You know, and it came here. I got the skirts and everything for it. I got to change the rear end. Right, you know, just because I like them with skirts. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, of course.
So I'm gonna change the rear end. Engine still same engine, same tranny.
Okay.
Really nice car.
It looks clean.
You know what I'm saying? It's probably one of the only ones left with the OG silver interior, man. Look at this. This interior is crazy.
Wow, okay.
And this is all OG, man.
Wow. Very nice.
You know what I'm saying? So he said he retouched the dash, but other than that, you know, everything other than that, man, the car is a beautiful car, really straight, super straight. You know what I'm saying? Dude, the guy, look at this, dude. Just look at that.
Nice.
You know?
You gonna cut this one?
No. That'll hurt me if I cut this one. Yeah, man.
The Fleetwood, ain't gonna lie, I thought it was my son's at first.
Oh, really? It looks like it?
It looks just like this, minus the gold wheels.
This was Mike Epps.
For real?
I bought this from Mike Epps. It wasn't cut or nothing like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this one actually, the reason I bought it is because we have a project behind it. Topo from White Body, he's gonna make it a 2-door.
Nice.
So this is gonna be a 2-door.
Right up his lane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is gonna be, we were gonna go convertible, and then he was like,
You know what? I think I remember Mike was posting this. Stock.
Yeah, it was stock. Yeah, this super clean.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Super clean. He said it came from a one owner. When I got it off,
posting this now.
Yeah, I got it off of Mike. Man, Mike was like, "Man, Jimmy, you gonna do something with it?" And I was like, "Cool." So, you know what I'm saying? Topo just added the wheel on the back. A couple of things we did to modify it just to, you know, get it going, man. You know what I'm saying? So.
Damn it, man.
And then
I see that.
Man,
I
that's
didn't know that bad boy was even for sale.
man, it wasn't. But I had to grab him in a headlock.
Larry.
You know what I'm saying? I had to grab Big Larry in a headlock, and this is I didn't touch anything to it. The only out in the body and the everything, all the accessories I left them, but I redid the interior. You know what I'm saying? I talked to California, and I told Larry, I said, the only thing this car needs really is the interior, you know?
Yeah.
And I called California, and Big Joe was like, bring it. He's like, what do you want? I said, I want to go black on black on black. You know, so he did, man. And I was thinking about putting some black spokes. What you think?
Hey, I think black go hard on it.
Right?
Yeah.
Some little black spokes.
Yeah, that interior is sick.
I'm not really into like the color spokes.
Yeah.
But I think that one will be pretty cool, you know?
Like this, whatever.
Yeah, man.
White
This one
walls pop.
has all the accessories.
I see.
It's fully stocked, and it's Larry's, man. And it hops.
It was Larry.
Yeah, it was Larry's. Larry, sorry, man.
Again, shout out Larry.
You know, I had to bug Larry a few times. And then one day I seen him and I said, okay, man, you gonna sell it to me or not? And he said, all right, I'll sell it. As soon as he said I'm giving you a deposit. Yeah, because, you know, Larry, man, everybody knew Larry on this one, you know, for a while. Yeah.
It's super clean, man.
Yeah, Big Larry on this, man.
What setup is in this?
What was that?
What setup is in this?
Oh, man, it's a nice one. You know, Big Larry style.
Nah, I don't see the key.
Where's the keys? Let me see.
Yeah, I'm already knowing Larry, he gonna do something. This mural is too sick. Killer One, South Los Angeles.
I told Larry to redo some stuff on it because he didn't really want to hop it. But when he told me about the frame he had on it, I said, come on, Larry, we gotta bust it down a little bit.
3-pump piston.
Piston in the front, 3-pump. Hey man, I tell you one thing, this boy right here flies.
I bet.
Yeah, man, this one, and it rides
I'm sure
so
he put all the
smooth.
secrets in this one.
What was that?
I said, I'm sure he put all the secrets in this one.
Oh yeah, he did some stuff. And even when I told him, I said, you know, hey Larry, I want to hop it a little bit higher. He's like, you sure? I said, yeah. I said, all right. He came over, he was the happiest dude. He's like, I've been trying to do that to this car forever. So yeah, man. So this Big Larry's, man, you know, it's like I told you, I like to, you know, I want to buy something that's a meaning to whatever I get.
Right,
you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I was telling you that earlier that my goal is I want to build a museum.
That'd be sick.
I want to have a lowrider museum. You know what I'm saying? And I want to build it because I want our culture and everything to keep going. You know, it's like, it's you know, a lot of the old school guys, they like to like get on the new ones coming in, you know, call them culture vultures and stuff. And I'm like, you know, some dude told me one day, he's like, oh, now you think you lowriding? I said, look, man, I've been lowriding forever. I said, I've been lowriding since I was, 16 years old, probably older than you, dude. You know, and I said, it's just I couldn't afford to have whatever car I wanted. You know, my first car was a 67. You know, it was rusted. It was rusted from the flow up to the
baby though.
Hey, it was my baby, man, till I couldn't afford it no more, you know. But I had different rims on there. They were all donations, and you know, people donated parts to me. And my boy Rick over there at Low Life cut it for me, man.
Okay.
You know, so he cut it.
Rick.
Yeah, shout out to Rick. He cut it, and we was rolling. And I had to get rid of it, you know. And then I was able to put my hands on another one. You know, I put my hands on the 87. Yeah. And man, when I got that 87, I got Doc to do it. Doc did the graphics on it. Yeah, rest in peace. He did my rims as well. And you know, we got some stuff going, man. It's like, but then again, I had to get rid of it too. You know, I need to pay the bills.
Yeah, man. You like that, but shoot, now you getting them back. So
oh man, I try. Yeah.
Cause I see the homie just came right now. Why? Hey,
Big Topo.
Come on in.
Come here, Topo.
I see Topo pulled up clean.
Hey, Topo always rolling her. And he on 4G autos.
What's up, big homie?
A Big Topo.
Hey, man, I heard about the secret on this Fleetwood.
What secret?
I guess y'all gonna be, you know, getting rid of some doors.
Got to, man. We got to.
Yeah. Topo, I said, Topo, man, you got to come out the works. So I drove up, man. I said, Topo, you gonna cut it?
Yeah.
And he's like, no, I retired from that already. I said,
clean though, you know what I'm saying?
It's clean. Shit, it'd be real clean too.
I had to drive it and mess it up a little bit in order for him to get it going.
Oh,
you know?
wow.
Yeah.
Get a rock pit in the front.
Yeah, Topo, man, he's my guy that always tells me to stop buying cars. And my wife thinks he's the one that sells them to me, so I blame it on him all the time.
Really?
Oh, damn, Topo made me buy this car.
I told him, man, I'm gonna see how I can figure it out to get you banned from Cali Boy.
He said, I'm gonna call Cali Boy, I'm gonna tell him to block you.
You and Snoop would be like, hey man, I hate looking at your fucking page and keep buying stuff.
You know what? Actually, I know a few people, man, that just tell me like, oh man, I already got like 7 cars from Cali Broker, man. I can't be on there no more.
It's a love hate page for real.
You know, it's like, I think you have I call your page the wish page.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of us wish that we had the cars that you have on there.
Yeah.
So it's like, you know, even Topo too, man. Topo shit, he got a Suburban right now, a dually Suburban, clean. One of the, I never seen.
Where's that, right?
Where's it at?
It's at your spot right there. I ain't got no roof for that spot, so it's sitting outside your spot.
Man.
Jimmy
So
don't
see,
even know.
yeah, that's spot number 3 over there. We got some more
my
cars
God.
over there, man.
I'm done. No.
Yeah.
Well, shit, we actually didn't get into this before we ran out of camera time.
Man, this one came from Phoenix. This one's pretty cool, man, because the kid that hit me up on this one, I told him I was looking for a C10, right? And the dude was like, okay. Some youngster hit me up. He was like, yo, my dad has one. His dad wasn't even selling it. And then he was like,
that's how you
well, my son told me you were interested in buying it. He's like, I'm not selling it. I said, look, I like your truck. It didn't have these wheels.
Yeah.
But I haven't done anything besides the wheels, right? And I said, well, I like the truck. What are we talking about? And he said, oh man, you know, I've had it for 10 years building it. So the dad built it for 10 years. He painted the truck himself. He did everything himself, you know, with little minor details that I gotta do to it, but it's nothing big, you know. It does have an LS.
Yeah, I see
you know what I'm saying? This motherfucker hauls ass.
So look, for the sit how it's sitting right now, is this stock or you did something to the suspension?
Yeah, we did something. Of course, we had. No, he had already done something to the suspension. So he redid all the suspension, all the front and back. And when I got it over here, I seen these wheels on this. Like I pictured, I went with Topo one time to 4G Auto, to the warehouse, and I seen these wheels, and I was like, hey, Topo, really? They doing some things? They look like McLean's to me, but you know, remember?
Because of the face. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's 4G's thing. They floating caps too, right?
Yeah, they floating caps.
Floating now.
Yeah, and that's when I decided to say, man, I'm gonna drop these on there. So we put some 26s on this, you know?
Yeah.
And it still hauls ass.
I bet.
I still do donuts on it.
What? You a fool, man.
I know, man. I know, but I only did it once or twice. That's it.
That's all you need to do, just say you did it. You did it, man. I showed the close-ups to it on it.
Yeah, man.
Man, let's go tell them about you know, your future plans of your compound.
All right, man. So I went and you know, visit Snoop a few times.
Yeah.
And Snoop messed up my head over there, man.
He messed up my head too.
I went over there and visited Snoop, man, and he took me into Disneyland.
Yeah, man.
For us dudes that are car enthusiasts, that are into video, into gaming, and to like all of that, you know. And when I walked in there and I said, man, this is beautiful. Yeah. And I said, man, I'm gonna build me something like this. He said, go for it. He said, go for it. So I was looking for a warehouse for a while. I did look over there in the west side, and when we found this spot right here, we spend a lot of money a year renting locations for music videos, for office space, for music, music studios and stuff like that. So, you know, I said, man, I'm gonna build something that I don't have everybody cornered in, you know, not everybody in the same building. So I was looking for something that had a few warehouses and also office spaces and stuff like that. So I've came across this, and man, I fell in love.
Yeah, because
I said,
this is it.
Sick. Oh yeah, we got some stuff.
I mean, it's sick now.
Yeah.
I'll be happy with it right now.
Yeah, we have some stuff coming in here. So I mean, we just can't get ready. I'm ready. You know, I got construction people, the architects already been over here. They already got the plans on works, and we're ready to go, man. And I'm ready to show you a little bit.
Yeah, let's show, man. Let's roll. All right, man. So tell us what we got going on.
All right, man. So this is the entrance to one of the entrances to this beautiful place that I see it like gold, you know. This is gonna be the warehouse where I'm gonna have the cars at. So I'm gonna do some stuff inside. I'm gonna do like a diner. I actually got a guy that's doing a replica of the Whittier Boulevard sign.
Really?
Yeah. So I was all lighting up. I'm gonna put that inside too. You know, I'm gonna do a few things, make me feel like I'm at home.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, with the cars. I'll show you. Come over here, man. Maybe this is the warehouse location for the cars. So You could fit about probably 40 cars, what we estimated.
A few lifts, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Get a few lifts in there and, you know, put about 40 cars in there. Got Topo in there, you know.
That's how you feel, dog? That's how you feel?
Yeah, we got this warehouse. So that actually where the cars at, where the cars are at right now, that's actually going to be a video studio. Oh, okay. So we're gonna do a green room. We're gonna do a live live stage performance area in there too. We're gonna have a bunch of LEDs everywhere, and you know, get a lot of the stuff going. Get a lot of my bands in here. My company's named Rancho Humilde Entertainment. So this is gonna be the Rancho Humilde compound. You know what I'm saying?
Pretty much the hub.
Yeah.
Dope,
And, you know, I got the offices gonna be upstairs. I got a music studio that we're doing over there. Okay. And one of the corners that we're doing, one of the other warehouses over here, we're shooting. We're planning to do a barber shop, and it's gonna be a shoe store and a clothing store at the same time.
That's sick.
But you know, the shoe store is gonna be like them J's you always wanted. Yeah. But it ain't gonna be no $2,500, man. We're gonna try to give everybody a reasonable price.
You about to have a line around the building.
Oh man, we gotta hook up the hood, man. You know what I'm saying? It's like, cause I feel bad for a lot of these, you know, youngsters that,
so you're giving back,
you know, yeah, dude, you know, cause I'm a shoe fanatic myself.
I am too.
So I see it, I seen them.
I'm an
so,
Air Max head though.
Yeah, Air Max, man, I am too. Them 95s got me going. You know, and I tell people all the time, I said, dude, you know, I just reminisce back to when I didn't have it, you know?
Yeah, man.
And, you know, it was just so hard to get even some Air Maxes that were $95, you know?
Yeah.
Back in the days they were $40. You know, now they 95. But I understand there's a difference in prices now, but, you know, it's like we got to give an opportunity. Some Jordans come out right now, and you got to spend $500 to get them. Yeah. And, you know, it ain't really that. It's just, you know, certain places got it like that. And I think we can big it back to like them 250s.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? 250, 300 mark. And I'm not here to kill the game, but, you know, I'm here to help out my peeps.
Yeah.
You know, you want to look good.
And still get a piece of your own.
You know, because all these companies get rich off the hoods.
Yeah, hell yeah.
You know, all them stores at Melrose and all that, man. I go over there, spend damn well $10,000 on 4 pair of shoes.
Yeah.
I'm like, these kids can't do that.
Look, I say yeah like I know.
Yeah, I got some other stuff over here. And I got some people over here doing graffiti.
Okay.
Yeah. So, you know, my brother, I was into graffiti growing up as well, man. But, you know, it's like my brother, he's really deep into graffiti. He's doing the first one. Some other guy named Luxor did that one. And I'm thinking about doing the whole side right here. And then the walls over there. I want to do graffiti all around. You know what I'm saying? Keep it right. You feel me?
That's it, man.
So keep it right.
Man. This is gonna be sexy.
Yeah, man. We're gonna have our offices. Rancho Humilde offices are gonna be upstairs. So you know, I'm gonna have my mechanic and car shop over there on that side. I'm gonna have my merch warehouse over here. So you know, it's just all in one now, man. You know, it's like I got a lot of locations that, you know, I got an office in downtown. I got a studio in downtown, another building. We're always renting out warehouses to film and stuff like that. So I said, man, keep it in-house, you know? Keep it in-house. I'm telling you, when I went over there with Snoop, I was like, man, Snoop. I was like, why you bring me here, man? And he was like, to inspire you, man. And honestly, man, I appreciate when Snoop did that, because, you know, it made me open my eyes and know how much we could help the youth. You know, it doesn't have to be a Mexican dude. It could be a brother. It could be white. It could be, I don't care. You know, so long as you have that love and passion for whatever you want to do. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's like our doors are open. You know what I'm saying? Man. So this is just a little sneak peek. Actually, nobody knows about this.
What?
Yeah, nobody knows about this.
Exclusive?
Yeah, this is exclusive. It's exclusive, man.
That's dope. So, I mean, yeah, I didn't know you had all this going on too, man. But
yeah.
Damn it, man.
This is just a little. I didn't take you to spot number 3 for the cars, but I think we'll leave that for the. I got some other babies over there too. I got a couple of cars over there in the works. Almost done with Snoop's car. With I know you built a couple for him, and yo, Snoop, he
still got more coming that I know of. So
yeah, man. Snoop, man.
Y'all do that. I don't lost count how many cars y'all got.
Yeah, he's like, man, my girl tells me all the time, man, between you and Snoop, y'all crazy. And I'm like, man, you know, it's like Snoop too. You know, we sit there and talk, and it's like, you know, we didn't have nothing growing up.
Yeah. Man.
You know, we looked at everybody with it. You know what I'm saying? And luckily now we get to enjoy it.
To go get it, yeah.
Yeah, and then plus I was telling you earlier, like, I don't drive all my cars.
Yeah.
I probably only just drive the 64, the blue one.
Boy, you be in that one.
That's probably it. But all my boys growing up, you know, that I grew up with, they all go cruising with me every weekend.
Damn.
You know, it's like, that's our bonding time. And I tell them, don't buy a car, man, because if you buy a car, then you're gonna stop driving my car. So I'm like, dude, you don't need a car right now, you know? Yeah, man. And I tell them, you know, at first, like, you know, I had a car nice and clean. I said, hell, man. You better get 2 hours before clean your car. I ain't gonna clean that down. We gotta do a clean day with Caliboy. Yeah, we definitely gotta do that. It's fun out there, man. Shout out to everybody that be out there cruising. And to all those people that roll in, man. Y'all just came in. That'll make the culture vibe. You know, I call them gatekeepers. Yeah, they're the gatekeepers, man. Don't just let them in. There ain't nothing wrong with it. You know, these cars are more expensive. Be happy about it. You know, it's like, I love it. I don't care. You know, I'm not saying back and forth with it, but I'm saying it's like to me, if I were growing up and I wanted a $50,000 car, I would want to work my ass off to get $50,000. You feel me?
You gotta figure it out.
Yeah, you gotta figure it out.
Nowadays, you know, everybody, they want stuff given to them now. You know, here you go. And then they don't appreciate it.
I think I've never received anything for free in my life. I'm against that. I'm against the free things, you know. It doesn't mean that I don't like giving it, because, you know, I like to donate back to the communities and stuff like that. And that's what I do, man. I love it. Because, you know, I still remember that the people dropping off that government cheese, dog. Man, that government cheese was bomb. You know, it was really hard to cut it. And then you had, you know, we had those, my mom, you know, we had the tortillas and we would cut them in chips and she would cook them, and those were our nachos. Yeah. You know what I mean? With the jalapenos and that government cheese, man. That government cheese was no joke. You know, and then we got lucky and they started bringing ham with it too.
Y'all was out there eating good.
And then we would go to the, you know, to the Boys and Girls Club, and they'll give us a loaf of bread. So, man, we had it, man, you know, and you,
struggle.
Yeah, man, you just never forget about that. And I think, you know, still growing up, and you want to just give that back, you know? It's like, because a lot of these people in the hoods, man, you know, I know the struggle. Sure you do too, man. And, you know, it's beautiful. It's a beautiful thing. So shout out to everybody out there doing it, man.
Yeah, man. Trying, at least, you know what I mean?
Shout out to Kelly Boy. Shit, he got big old pockets. I heard he walking around with a security now too. Shit, boy, all that. Man, you know what? Shout out to you though, man, because you doing something. I'm telling you, you probably like the next recycler, man. Like you the upgrade recycling company. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And to me, that's dope, dude. That I get to even meet you now before you get all rich.
I mean, shit, you've always given me my props, man. So, you know, that's because we've always been in DM. Like, man, I appreciate you, man. You know what I mean? So
yeah, I do, man. And it's like you were like my go-to every day in the world. You still are, but like you were like my go-to. Okay, what should I buy today? You know what I'm saying? It's like, what should I buy today in pandemic? You know, I didn't do nothing else. Yeah. So everybody was like selling their shit, flipping their shit.
On the swap meet, left everybody hanging and shit. You had to cook me.
Hey, you know, we went the other day, man. It was crazy. I said, I'm going back to Caliboy.
Yeah, it was 2 packs. No matter, man. I'm good.
Yeah, man. But we out here, man. I appreciate you for giving me some space in your time. You know what I'm saying? And coming out here, I got to show you a little bit of some of that what we got, and that's
another
it, man.
Mike D exclusive.
You know?
Another Mike D exclusive. 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 Another Mike D exclusive.
Fucking Tyrod. Did it push it in?
A little bit. I have to put it.
I felt it off. It's over there.
A little bit.
No, you're gonna have to.
Bring it in. Oh, a little bit.
Got a
Pop
nut
it in,
though.
though.
It's like the nut popped off.
Yeah.
Don't need a nut.
Mama, stop making beats again.
All right, big dog. So we out here living luxury life. You know what I mean?
We chilling, man. we chilling Jimmy Humilde style.
Yes, sir. Let's get into it, man. Just just a little bit so people can get to know you a little bit better, man. I guess tell them your name and what city we're in.
Man, my name is Jimmy Humilde. Right now we're in the city of Paramount, California.
Okay.
But I'm originally Venice, California. Then moved to the city of Atlantic, right next to Inglewood. Been there the half of my life. And then finally got a chance to go out. I finally got a chance because I'm like, dude, not because they labeled it was my parking, dog. Oh, man. I never my parking, dog. Like, I got parking. I still go over there a lot. I visit my hometown. Both of them, like, I still communicate with all the same people. And man, the city's so good to me, man. I can't leave it. I can't leave it behind. Oh man, if I don't go at least twice, two to three times a week, man, my body is aching. I feel bad. I feel sick. Yeah. I gotta have my time. You know. I gotta be straight up, man. But I try to still communicate out there, and I'm always out in the area. I'm always out there chilling, man. Yeah, man.
Okay. So for the people who, for some reason, don't know who you are, man, I guess tell them what it is that you do. How did we get to where we are today?
That's funny you say that, man, because I had a dude the other day. He was like, "Man, you a dope dealer, huh?" I was like, "Man," I was like, "You know how scared I am to sell dope?" I said, "Man, that was like my biggest fear. Like I remember I sold a little bag of $5 of weed one time. I felt bad, dog. I was like, man, I thought I was doing the biggest drug deal in my life, man." I've been in the music business since I was 14 years old, man. I'm 42 now, and been blessed to still be a part of music. I just started to open my own record label about 2010, sorry. I opened my own record label, and we do Mexican regional music, which is also the last 2 to 3 years I've been doing more like little bilingual here and there, putting in some stuff. I've been doing some hip hop. I've been doing some trap, some reggaeton. I've been doing a little bit of everything, just involved in the music, man. Music is my life.
Yeah, because it's heavy right now. I mean, look, you know, I support. I don't know everything that, you know, what's going on your page, but I'm like.
Yeah, I see it. I see it all the time, man. You know, we've been blessed, dude. I got not one. I got probably about 10 platinum artists. I got artists that has won several awards. Even us as a company, you know, we got the label of the year for 2 years in a row now with Billboard.
Yeah.
And that's been crazy. You know what I'm saying? And it's like our music just to be in the top charts with a lot of hip hop artists that we grew up listening to, that we never thought would be in the same charts with. You know, we got our artists competing with them. And man, it's beautiful.
Yeah,
it's really beautiful, man. You know, I've been doing that, and people know me from always giving back to the community, and it's like I couldn't see myself doing another thing, man.
Yeah, man, 'cause you definitely do, man. You're always giving props. You're always showing love, man. That's one thing that I definitely know from you.
Yeah.
And Jimmy, man.
Yeah.
So obviously you were saying the favorite car for you is the 64, the blue.
All day.
And it's back on the road, by the way. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's back. It's on its way over here right now.
It's already back.
Yeah. Man, you know what happens? I got Mele. He's always with me, man, and my brother. They're pretty much the mechanics to all the cars. And my brother, it's funny because growing up, I grew up in body shops.
Yeah. Oh.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, all my brothers worked at body shops. And my oldest brother still has a body shop to this day. And, you know, so I did the body shop thing, but man, I wanted to get out of there. I couldn't do that work, man. My brothers had me in there sanding cars, washing cars.
I can wash them.
You know, yeah, I wash them all day.
I don't know body work.
You know, it's like, yeah, but they had, I was learning, you know, I know how to take out dents here and there, how to spray them, and how to do the you know, how to spray, not the paint, but the, you know, the primer, and how to know where to, you know, do the little black on top of the primer, kind of know where to, you know, where I got to sand it the most to, and stuff like that. So I don't know much about it. I probably don't even know at all, but I know how to sand that. You know what I'm saying? I remember.
More than me.
Yeah, man, and I understand the work. That's why I think growing up, I started learning and appreciating cars so much, because just the amount of work that I've seen my brothers and family members just put into a quarter panel, into a fender, into a hood. You know, back then, it wasn't that, oh, let me order, what paint you got? What number of paint you got? And see, a lot of y'all people don't know. You take your car to the shop and take your fender in the hood, it's dent. You know, I don't mean to burn nobody, but now you just order it, you know? And it's like, you know, it's back in the days, it's like they really had to take those dents out, you know? And but there's a lot of shops that still do all the work.
They really
you know what I'm saying?
Because there's a lot of people who still want OEM metal. They don't want, you know what I mean? It's funny, man.
Yeah,
you know, it's different lanes, but
yeah.
What got you into, you know, the whole car thing, period? What was the first car?
Well, I mean, my first car that I ever owned was, I think it was a Beretta.
No.
Yeah, but it was like an 8-color Beretta. It was like, the reason I say it was 8 colors because I remember I bought the car, but I mean, it had dents all over the place. And I went to the junkyard and they had Berettas, but they weren't all the same color.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, the back of the Beretta was like a light blue with a blue top, with a navy blue top. And then the rest, I had an orange fender. Then I had a gray hood. And then I had a red fender on the other side. Oh, man. And then I had I think it was a black door.
You was going through the real struggle,
man, I used to have to park it like a block away from where I worked.
Oh man, that's the worst.
You know, you know, and people would see me getting out of it. Oh man, yeah, I just moved it for this dude, you know.
Lying.
Yeah, like a mug, you know. But I mean, I learned to appreciate it. I remember I sanded down one time. We primered the whole car, and then my dad sold it. And I got into a 90 Camaro.
Really?
T-tops.
Nice.
Man, it was beautiful. That's actually the reason I got my license suspended. You know,
car?
Yeah, dude, that car shit. I was going 100 and something.
Oh my God.
All the time. I remember, dude, it was like, I remember the 105 freeway was never packed. So 105 was my.
Oh, that was way back in the day.
Yeah, that was my running way. You know, that was where I would go on there and race dudes. But you know, it was like I got caught a few times, but they suspended my driver's license when I hit over 100 miles per hour. And they take the car. I was able to get it back, but my brother got it and he kept it. He just said, "I'm gonna just keep it." I said, "Yeah, that's cool, keep it." And then I didn't have a car for a while, and then that's when they took my dad's car away from me. The Cadillac, and I went to jail that day. I was in jail for like 2 weeks. I owed like $10,000 in tickets. I said, "I ain't gonna pay them $10,000, man. Just leave me in jail." And it was an experience, but it wasn't the funnest. You know, it was a true experience there. You know, I know it was only 2 weeks. A lot of you out there did time and shit, man.
They're like, that ain't shit,
My hat goes to y'all, man. You know, they would be, man, you didn't do shit. I know, trust me, man, I appreciate that.
Yeah,
and you know, it's everybody that has done. I got friends still been in jail for 20, 25 years, you know. I got friends that's just now gonna get out of jail after 23 years, you know. So it's like, I could just imagine for a lot of the dudes that are busted, and they watch a lot of your stuff in there.
I appreciate y'all.
Yeah,
I appreciate y'all.
Yeah, they watch a lot of your stuff in there, man. The reason I know is because the dude, you know, my homie that's been busted for a long time, you know, they got their little things in there, and he goes, man, you know, hey, did you see that 61 on Cali Broker? Yeah, I see it, man. And sometimes he'll even tell me like, hey, you checked out that 64 on there? Yeah, I see it. I remember trying to get it. Yeah, I was like, man, you trying to give me a call when you come out? I'm trying to make me get you one, huh? But shit, he knows he gonna come out with some, and
I already know.
And man, you know, all my boys, like I said, it's like I take care of all my people. You know, my day ones, I make sure they look good.
Yeah.
You know, I work my ass off. You know I have a lot of people I can't give to everybody. You know,
I
but
mean, yeah, obviously.
shit, you know, I do what I can.
Right. So before we go too deep into it, I guess if you want to tell them your Instagram name in case they want to look you up.
Yeah, JimmyHumilde.rh. Yeah, but going back to why I got into the cars, man. So my brother, when I was 9 years old, still remember, when I was 9 years old, my brother had a DeVille. I mean, he had a DeVille cut on switches.
Ooh.
And I remember him hitting it, and he would let me hit it. I remember, and then ever since then, it's like I grew up in the neighborhood, you know, shit, everybody had one, you know. Yeah. Well, the dudes that was doing it.
Right, the dudes that was
you
doing
know,
it.
here comes so-and-so bumping. You know, just him coming down the street, you know, da-da, you know, it's like, damn. And then across the street from me, I lived right in the corner of my house, right? At the corner of the neighborhood on 15th Indiana in Venice. So where I lived at, that's where a gang hung out in that corner, you know, and it was a black gang, you know, and I would always come outside, and they would always have their cars parked there, and you know, it was like, man, they would always call me Little Jimmy, because I was a little runner, you know. I was a dude that would, like, I would always ask them, y'all want something from the store? Yeah. Because you know I kept the change. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Shit.
That was the first hustle.
Yeah, bring me a grape soda, a Snicker, and how much? $5? You ain't gonna get it $5. You know, I made sure they gave me a 10. You know, shoot. You know, give me a pickle, whatever, when I was at the store. But you know, coming back to that is like, there was a yellow 65 that would always park. Yellow 65 with a black top convertible. It was some dude that lived across the street from my house. I used to wash his car every weekend. You know, every weekend. I was like 12 years old, 11 or 12 years old. And he would come outside and be like, who washed my car? You know, he didn't know it. I wouldn't say nothing. I'd just be there looking and like, man, like, and I remember I would sit there with a toothbrush and
clean it for real,
and yeah, the white walls. I would sit there and I would grab, you know, the Clorox, the powder one, and I'll mix it with water and dish soap, and I'll be there with a tire, and then, you know, wipe it down. And I remember we had a water hose on the apartment, and I would put it out and just wash it. But this was like at 6:37 in the morning.
Yeah, right. Yeah,
so,
I know you're an early bird. So.
Well, I was an early bird because my mom was there mopping, and I slept in the living room, so. You know, I didn't have a choice. I had to get up. Yeah. So I remember they snitched on me that I was the one that was washing his car. Damn. And he goes, Jimmy, come here. I was like, oh man, and you know, he was loud too, and he was one of them scary motherfuckers. So I was like, oh fuck, I fucked up. And he told me, man, Jimmy, you wash my shit? I was like, yeah, man, I did. Sorry about that. And he was like, no, why you wash my car for it? And then he's like, and he put out, I remember he put out a 20, and he was like, oh, I was like, no, I don't want the money, you know. And he was like, well, wash what? Love. He said, man, I just love you touching your car. And then he was like, what you want to do? Well, I got to give you something. And I said, I just want to sit in it, you know. I remember he let me sit in it, man. That's pure love. And he was like, hit the switch. And I was like, hell yeah.
That's when you fell in love.
No, I had a fell in love already with my brother, but yeah, he let me hit it. And he let me hit it, and he would let me hit it all the time. And he'll show off to everybody, look, now your fools know how to hit. Look at little Jimmy. But I think that's one of the reasons why I never got to hit it from outside, because he checked me. I would do it from outside, and he said, man, you got to do it like a real low rider do. You got to hit it from inside. Okay. And I was like, okay. He's like, don't you ever hit a car from outside. And this was a dude that had four nice cars. That one was the one he left outside. This one was the one he had one at his mom's, had the other two. So it was like he was a real dude. He was known, you know, in the neighborhood, you know, driving those type of cars. So when he's like, man, you got to give it on your left. You got to keep practicing. And don't put the switches on the right, because then you're cheating. And then he's like, you know, this is when you rolling and you want to dip on fools. And I was like, all right. So then I just kept it going, man. And I just kept practicing. And then I think on my 67, I had baby hops. But man, it was hopping though.
Hey, long as
It was hopping.
was happy,
It was
right?
hopping.
Yeah.
It was getting off
Some
the
people
floor.
can't even get that.
You know, and then once I got my 87, I started
Getting into it.
yeah, I started hitting that switch, man, and that 3-wheel, and that I had a high ass 3-wheel, had a high ass lockup in the back, and I was really low, and I was out on Crenshaw, I was out on Broadway, I really never went to Whittier because Whittier wasn't that popping that much, but I would go to Hollywood, but I would go to Crenshaw and Broadway all the time. But nobody knew me. Remember that, man? It was beautiful. I remember I hit that red light and 3-wheel it and wham. And I remember dudes follow me or I'll follow a dude. And I didn't know nobody out there, you know? I wasn't in from a car club or nothing. I was just out there having fun. You know? So I'm still out there. I'm the same dude. I low ride now just like I low ride back then. You know, it's like now just a couple people know me and
A couple. I was on the side of the road. People were like, can I get an autograph?
yeah, man. You know?
So shoot, I mean, I know you're successful now. You know, you're doing it. But is there anything still that you wish you could tell a younger you to help you get to where you are today? Maybe.
I would just
something that, or even something that maybe you want to tell somebody who's trying to do better in life.
look. I ain't gonna be a hypocrite, and I ain't gonna tell people to get out the streets because then I'll be teaching you wrong. But because I still haven't got out the streets, you know what I'm saying? I think I built my success in the streets. And I always believed in my people, and that's one of the main things that you gotta have is belief. You know, if you believe in yourself, you could accomplish yourself to do anything. And as long as you believe in yourself, as long as you have faith in what you do, and just don't give up. You know, it's like I say it all the time. You know, they're gonna close the door on you. They're gonna tell you no. You know, you ain't gonna hear that beautiful yes. Hey, you know, Cali bro, you know, man, Cali boy, can you give me an interview? No. You know, it ain't always gonna be a yes. You know, but it's like you know, it ain't always gonna be that yes. And to me, it's like I became, you know, no became a part of my life. You know, I learned to keep no to be a part of my life, and you know, when the door closes, I think it just closed to be open either by somebody else.
Right,
you know,
right,
so
right. Another opportunity.
Yeah, I mean, and then another thing too, there wasn't just one door made in the world.
Yeah. No, there isn't.
There's millions of doors.
You never know, yeah, man.
Millions of doors in this world. Now, if you focus on that one door, then
it's not gonna.
you're gonna lose it. And then everybody, you know, a lot of people get out the streets. Streets is no good, man. You know, you could take advantage of what you want to do in or wherever you want to do it. You know, I know dudes that very successful off of selling sneakers, off of selling shirts, off of selling hats, off of selling USBs, off of selling cars on the internet. You know,
I don't know what you're talking about.
You know, but you know, it's like it comes a point where, you know, it's like I tell people, don't give up.
Yeah.
Don't give up, man. Don't give up. Don't be scared to do what you want to do, man. Either you want to be a scientist, you want to be a doctor, you want to be a movie producer, movie director. You could start off by being a doctor assistant.
Yeah.
You know, I used to carry bags for artists. I used to iron their clothes. I used to go get them food at 3, 4 in the morning because they were hungry. And I used to go and I got screamed at. You bought me the wrong toothbrush. Damn, fuck. All right, I gotta. But I
heard about the horror stories.
You know, and I gotta check myself. It was like I wouldn't get mad at it because he didn't ask me for that.
Right.
You know, so you gotta correct yourself, and you know it's like when you learn how to listen, and you learn how to learn, you know, some more, and teach yourself more knowledge, then you have nothing stopping you to whatever you want to do, man. You know, that's the best thing I can say.
That's good spit, man. I know you got countless amount of cars. I don't lost count. But do you feel that you've gotten your dream car, or is there a car you're like, nah, I still got to get my hands on that?
There's a car that I like. There's a car that I like. I'm not gonna say it's my favorite car, because I think, you know, ever since I would, you know, sit in a chair at my house and I'll grab a steering wheel that my neighbor had in the back, and I would play Cruising in My 6'4". You know what I'm saying? It's like that to me always came in and made it like probably one of the things that I always wanted in life was a 64. And then I grew up in body shops where my brothers were, you know, my brothers would fix the Rolls Royce, the Porsches, the Lamborghinis, the Ferraris.
Yeah.
You know, my brother had a shop called British European Exotics, and they fixed nothing but those cars. So to me, it's like I knew what a Rolls was, I knew what a Bentley was, I knew what a Lamborghini was, I knew what a Ferrari was, because I got to work on them. You know what I'm saying? And I knew the specialty of those cars. You know, and I told myself in life, I said, I'm gonna give me a 6'4", I'm gonna give me a Rolls Royce, I'm gonna give me a Ferrari, and I'm gonna give me a Lamborghini. Nice. And I told myself that, and you know, and I told him, and I said, I'm also gonna give me a 454. Ooh. You know, and I did. So, but there is a car out there. It's the Porsche Carmine.
Yeah, those are hard.
I want one, man. I want one, but I want the perfect one, man. I don't want to build it.
Yeah.
You know, I don't have the time. And a lot of people, man, look, I know you guys trip on me because I don't build my cars, but dude, I don't got time for that shit.
That's how I am too, homie. I don't have time.
Man, if you got time, then congratulations, man. But or I'm gonna say I have no patience.
That too.
Because I'll call a dude and be like, man, you told me you were gonna have it Friday, it's Tuesday, and I'm like, dude, nah. And to me, when you a man of your word, you a man of your word.
Yeah.
And I tell my car guys, and you know my car guys, man, they got a lot of shit going on.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes it's just that stripe they were doing didn't come out right, and they had to redo it, and you know, the fender didn't come out right, or the paint wasn't as clear as thought they was gonna get it. So I mean, I don't have the patience. I'd rather look at keep building those cars, people, and keep setting them, because I'm probably gonna be that one out there.
It's never a diss by any chance, you know.
Yeah,
I totally get it now. I don't have time. Like I almost need a chauffeur. I don't got time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But people that don't understand that, you know, you need to do it, you need to build it. So I mean, it is what it is, you know?
But then I did get my Wraith. I got a Wraith. I got this one, the Cullinan. Yeah. I had bought this one for my wife, but she got jacked. You know what I'm saying? She got jacked real quick. I bought the G-Wagon for her. She got jacked real quick. So, you know, I bought my daughter a Tesla, and that's what they roll in. You know, they like rolling in their Tesla and stuff. But
sweet and low key, because I like this one. This bad boy here is nice.
I got a little something coming. I got a Phantom coming.
What?
Yeah, I'm supposed to be getting that today. I'll probably send you a picture once I'm in.
Yeah, please do. Please do.
And I ordered the car. I built the car on my own. It's a black Phantom with red interior. So, you know, a little something.
You know, I love that black and that red.
Oof. I tried to give me a black Wraith with red interior, but I got a white Wraith with red leather interior.
Oh, that's nice too.
Yeah,
and like 59.
Oh yeah, just like the 59.
Yeah.
And then I also got my Ferrari was white with red leather interior as well.
Okay.
So you know, a little something. But now I'm going with the black with the red interior, and I customized it. You know, got the flying stars. Now they got the flying star. This one, you see a star flying here.
Yeah,
you really. Yeah, that's some bullshit. You know.
Shout to Rolls.
Yeah.
So tell me, how many artists I guess are on your label now?
Oh man, we got a lot. We got a huge company, man. We got over 90 artists on our record label. Wow. From all types of different music. It's not just regional. I got hip hop. I got Latin pop. I got English pop. I got pop music. I got reggaeton. I got trap. I got Mexican music. I got banda. I got, you know, mariachi style music. Man, I got, you know,
like I said, I don't understand it, but I see it. I'm like, okay, it's coming.
Yeah, we got a huge label, man, and you know, we still, you know, unfortunately, it doesn't work out with everyone. You know, I wish I could make everybody successful and you know, the biggest artists out there, but I definitely try. You know, we have the platform for them to go in and do it, but you know, it is what it is, man. We let some go, we get new ones all the time. So it's like we always shopping, you know. So everybody out there, you know, it's like you have, don't worry about it. You know, if I don't like your music, I'm sure there's other people that don't like it. You know,
like you said,
like I said, there's other doors. It don't have to be with me. So yeah, man.
Any, I guess, any artists that they getting ready to drop something, and you know, you want to let the people know, you know, anything that's coming? Yeah, man, we got, I got some Mexican hip hop artists that's coming in, and Peso, CNG, you know, Baby Youngin. Those are Mexican dudes that are doing trap music, and they hot in the streets. You know, they hot. They hot on the radio. I don't believe in the radio. I don't believe in the TV. Whatever. I don't know a dude that listens to the radio. Yeah. You know, even as soon as I get in, my playlist is popping. Playlist, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Or I'm on. Sometimes I go on XM radio. You know, just to hear some bullshit. You know, the older you get, you want to hear more bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So I tell my daughter, I said, don't worry about it. You'll be there one day. Don't worry about it. So yeah.
Okay, shoot, something I was going to say right now. I can't remember about the artist. What was it? It lost me. And low riding. You rather your cars that have a high lockup or just a mediocre lockup? How you like your rides nowadays?
You know, it depends on the ride. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like on mine. I had a bigger lockup. You know, I had a huge lockup in the back, and I was like, you know what? I said I want to shorten it out because, like I said, it has too much power.
Yeah.
You know, and I got 16 batteries. I'm only on 14 batteries. You know what I'm saying? I had to lower myself a little bit because I was out there in Van Nuys the other day, man, and I was swinging, and I was like, yo, I felt it just. I didn't think it was gonna come back down. I was like, whoa. I was up there for a little, and I got no weight in my car. Yeah. You know, at first it did have a lot of weight. It had a lot of steel in it. But now it has no weight in it, so it's all power.
Pure power.
Yeah,
wow.
It's all power. I have no weight. You could go in there, inspect it. You actually seen it. I don't mind opening my trunk, you know?
Yeah.
You go in there, I got no weight. The only weight in there are the batteries and the pumps.
Nice.
You know?
You gotta set up how the boys in the streets like it.
Yeah, but you know, it's like a lot of dudes like the high lockup, but I'm not a huge fan when I'm driving in it because I like to have control. You know what I'm saying? And high lockup is just, man, it's a high lockup. You know, it's like, you got to be careful with that. You know, you got to be careful with it.
Another question that a lot of people like me to ask is, you like 520s or radials?
I like both, but I'm not into 520s.
Okay, yeah, because you're more of a driver.
Yeah. I like the radials, man. I like the, a lot of people ask me, how much air I put in the front tires. I like to keep them at 65, 70.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? You can't do that with no damn.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But the 520s look smooth, man.
Yeah, they look hard. I see you got a bunch of them laying around.
Yeah, I got a bunch of 520s. I got them on the 67. I mean on the 65. I got 520s on one of the 59s. I got 520s on the other 59. The one that I have over there put away. Nobody's never seen that 59.
Which one?
I got one that nobody's never seen it. It's locked away in a closet. It has every accessory. I got a really good deal on it. And the dude looked for me, and he was like, man, shout outs to my boy Roger out there in Phoenix, Arizona, that called me on this car. It's a 2-owner. The old man restored it 10 years ago, and I got this car, and I put some Danes on it because the dude I bought it from, the dude that made the deal happen, he had some 520 Danes on there, and I said, man, put them on the car. I'll buy them from you. So he put them on the car and he sent it out here, but that car, man, is so smooth, so clean.
I bet
it has every NOS accessory on it. The old man still threw the boxes of the accessories in the car. Boxes look brand new. He has them in plastic. So, I mean, it was a car that a lot of history, has a book like this on all the services done on it.
All the receipts and all the good
All
stuff?
the receipts. All the, it has the original license plate. And the extra ones, they always send him to switch them, and he to switch them. So I got an extra 2 pairs of that. And what else? That car is like, I'll bring it out soon.
I know you will. Yeah, you bring out everything, so I know you will.
I'll bring it out soon, man. It's a car for me to have. I want to bring, honestly, I wanted to bring it out till I set up the museum. That's when I wanted to bring it out, because I don't think, there's a few 59s out there, level air, like Caesar, man. He got that 58 and that 59 and that 63. Man, and he got really nice cars, but this car is I'm not gonna say it's the best one, because it's not, but it's up there.
It's one of the tops. I'm
it's
sure.
Up there. Yeah,
pretty sure.
It's up there.
All right, something to kind of get you thinking, man. What is your biggest fear?
My biggest fear, man, and I think about this all the time, not being able to help my friends and family.
That's a good one.
That's my biggest fear. I swear to you, man. Sometimes it's like, I'm the youngest. I'm the second to the youngest in my family. There's 8 of us, and I swear to you, dude, if my brother is like, if he's sick, I make sure that he gets the right medication, the right doctor. He's doing good. If my sister's sick, I make sure they're doing that. Same thing. It's like, sometimes it's like you can't do too much, but I get frustrated. Yeah. And I like to take care of my people, man, and I like to see my people in People ask me for favors all the time. You know, I can't do every single favor, but
Right.
you know, I don't even mind it either. Like, you know, it's a lot of people get bothered. Oh, now that I got money, everybody want to ask me for a favor. Well, motherfucker, you didn't have money back then. What they want to ask you for? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, don't get mad at them, man. It's just, you know, they looking for the way out too, and some people just struggling, man. And you know, it's like if you could help a person out, why not?
Yeah.
You know, to me, I don't see it like that, dog. I swear to you, man. You come in my house and it's your house.
Yeah,
Like,
man. Yeah, you showed us love, man. I was like, okay.
Yeah.
We can go here, okay.
Yeah. I mean, you know, straight up. My boy, he'll call me and say, hey, let me borrow the Wraith. And, you know, go ahead, take it. Take it for 2 days. Hey, I'm coming out in the wedding. Let me borrow one of your cars. Yeah. The only one don't not ask me for is that 64.
Man, there's something about that 64 you
get
not
not, dude, I get, man, I look at people who drive my shit and put it back. Or like, don't sit in that shit. Or like, and when I low ride, I like to go by myself because I don't like people, oh man, you know, like, no, get your ass out my,
yeah.
They always, they're always about to fly out, you know.
I know. No, I was like, yeah, do a video. And I was like, man, I don't know if I want to get in that thing.
You know, because dudes come to you and start clowning shit. Put that shit on 3-wheel real quick.
Okay, so whenever you're out and about rolling solo, what kind of music are you playing, man?
Man, I listen to everything, dog.
Yeah.
I listen to funk. I listen to oldies. I listen to mariachi. I listen to banda. I listen to rap. I listen whatever. You know what? It's
You're
just
open.
Yeah, it's just my vibe. I grab.
Right.
I swear to you, I'll grab my phone, connect, and whatever. I'll browse through it.
Yeah.
And then whatever I feel like listen, or if not, you know, I wake up in the morning sometimes and I just turn my speaker on and whatever starts playing in my playlist.
Yeah.
And then sometimes I just leave my house and just continue with whatever I was listening to in my
Yeah.
shower, you know? Because I'm the dude that I bump music in my shower, man. I go lungs out.
Probably in there
You know,
knocking too, huh?
I'm Bobby D, Mariah Carey, and Snoop Dogg all at the same time, bro. Yeah.
That's dope, man.
You know what I'm saying?
So, you know, you always hear it, like rappers always talk about it. You know, I pick, you know, what car I'm gonna drive by what matches my clothes. Man, have you ever found yourself doing that? Like, you know, I got a blue outfit today. It's gonna be the 6'4".
You know what? I always try to match with my car.
Yeah.
Because I normally only use a 6'4". You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, I'll bring out the 59 here. When I'm with my girl, you know, I'll bring out the 59.
Yeah.
Because she don't like low riding.
Oh,
You know,
okay.
she don't
So
like the feeling. Yeah. Well, her 59.
Yeah.
Or she likes to drive it now. And
Yeah.
I'll sit in the back. And it feels weird. You know what I'm saying? It feels really weird. But I'll put on a, you know, LA hat with red on it or something, or you know, I'm always with my LA or my Humilde hats, man. You know, I'm a huge LA fan.
Yeah.
But man, I always match. You know, it's like, you know, I got my shoes off.
You obviously got enough colored cars to actually do it. So
Yeah,
I wondered that.
I like to match. I like to match with whatever I'm in.
Okay. Any shout outs or anything that you want to give anybody?
Man, just shout out to everybody out there showing love and support. Hold on, dog, because that's my son.
Go ahead, we'll start over.
Hey, Papa.
Hello.
Hey, Papi.
I'm going with my friend today. Do you have money?
Okay, any shout outs or anything you want to give anybody, my man?
Yeah, man, shout out to everybody that shows love and support, especially to my music, to our record label, that should show me love in the streets, man. Everybody that always helps out, you know, I don't want to say no names because then I know I'm gonna leave somebody out.
Oh, of course.
You know what I'm saying? But shout out to you. You guys know who you are.
Yeah.
All the love I get from y'all, people that help me for my cars, that help me with my person, with myself, that help me, you know, spiritually, mentally, and physically. You know, doctors out there that look out for us, and you know, just people like you that's out here supporting the culture and you know, just I'm gonna put it out there. I'm not here to destroy any culture. I'm not here to take any position out there from anybody. I'm just out here to want to be a part of you guys and just want to be part of the culture, and I just want to be able to put our culture up to another level, you know, because Mexican American and the black community is very close to the lowrider. You know what I'm saying? And not even saying, you know, the Armenians, you know, like my boys out there, they deep as fuck, you know, and even, you know, Cubans and every race out there now is multicultural.
Yeah, now it is.
You know, and it's like, low riding back then, it was either a black or Mexican was doing it. That's it.
Yeah.
You know, and now it's like multicultural. You know, I see Lloyd out there in Long Beach, you know, low riding, and dude is as white as he can be. But that's my boy Lloyd, you know.
In Vegas.
You know.
You know what I mean?
You know, shit, big Hyro over there, Armenian dude. You know, it's like so. It's like everybody out there, man. You know, it's like I don't look at it no color lines and low riding, and I appreciate all the love I get out there in the streets and on my Instagram and everything around it, man. Much love to everybody.
Yeah.
Especially to you, man. Thanks to you for putting the market out there. People get to, you know, show some of them people, you know, don't end up selling their cars.
You know.
You know, but they get to put it out.
They get to put
and
it
then
out.
they get scared. They get cold feet. I got cold feet.
Yeah.
You know, with
yeah.
with the 87 the Albert build, you know, that from Elite. Man, I was like, dude, I ain't. Yeah, I got cold feet. I didn't sell it.
Some people, they they want to do it, and like, nah, I'm good.
I didn't sell it.
Some of that stuff, you know, they be like, it ain't gonna sell, and that shit sell in a couple minutes. So
Yeah. And if I buy your car and tell you if you could buy it back from me when I'm lying. I'm lying. I'm letting you know right now. I'm lying. Oh, we good,
all right,
man.
all right. Any questions you think I should ask?
I got a question.
What up?
So, you know, because, you know, I like dogs. So, you know, whenever your cane corsos, you know, happen to have babies, how can I acquire one, you know?
Oh, I'm gonna give you one. I'm gonna give you one.
My man.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you one. All right.
He gonna talk about for the next week.
Put your name on the list.
Hey, ask
Yeah.
him if he had any puppies yet. Like, what the fuck?
Nah, not yet. My dog is gonna have puppies in about, well, I think her next period should come around 3 months, and so you know, next heat should be in about 3 months. It just went over, and it was the first one, so we let it pass. But I think Sasha's ready to have some cute babies, man. Yeah, Sasha and Bruno, cane corsos, man. You can't go wrong with them.
So, you know, obviously, I see that you're a little open to everything, to pretty much every style car. Is there any you know, any type of, if I'm saying this right, hyper style cars that you want to own, like Bugattis or anything?
No, I don't know about a Bugatti, man. I just think that's too much money.
Yeah, more. It's up there, right?
Yeah, I wouldn't see myself paying, you know.
You gotta be scared to drive
Yeah,
that.
you know, I sat in one, and I was like, you feel expensive,
Yeah.
but I mean, you can't really drive that shit anywhere, you know. So it's like,
Can't go to Walmart
I like to
now.
drive my cars, you know.
Yeah.
It's like my Wraith has 25,000 miles on it.
Okay, you in
You
the
know,
streets.
yeah, it's like, you know, my cars have miles on them.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
it's like I don't buy the car to have it put away.
Right.
I don't do that. You know, it's like I think that's throwing your money away.
Yeah.
You know, I respect a lot of people that do. Again, to each his own.
Yeah, everybody's got a different story.
But man, you know, it's like I did buy an SVJ.
That's
And
Lamborghini, y'all.
Lamborghini SVJ. I did buy. I didn't even get to see it. I sold it before it even came to me because, you know, so a customer went in there at the dealer where I bought it, and just offered some more money. And he gave an offer I couldn't say no to. It wasn't my 6'4", so it could go.
That's the only car that ain't going.
Yeah, I
know
mean,
that
dude,
now.
if I told you how much they have offered me for that 64, you know, I got a dude in Japan. His last bid was at 200.
Didn't somebody message you on Instagram? And I think you had put up a long time ago. They offered you something, and you gave them the price, and they got upset.
Oh yeah. He was like, man, I don't remember the price, but dude, I was like, then don't ask me
Right, because it wasn't for sale.
yeah, it's not. And I told him it's not for sale.
Yeah.
You know, and he was like, well, I want to buy it. I said, all right, it's this much.
Yeah.
And I remember that time, I think I told him 175 or something, or
Yeah.
150. But the cars were nowhere near that.
Yeah.
You know, and he was
But that was
like,
your
oh,
price
are
to
you
let it
crazy?
go.
But dude called me the other day, and he calls me with a dude that I know, and he translates everything, and he's like, they start talking on the phone. I'm like, man, what'd he say? And he's like, and honestly, dude, I'm not a big believer, and you know, no disrespect to no one again, I'm not a big believer in selling cars overseas.
Okay.
You know, I think we should keep these cars in America.
I see that a lot on my messages, but go ahead.
Yeah, I think we should keep them in America. There's a car out in Canada right now, 58, the pink one.
Yeah.
I'm trying to make a deal happen with him.
You trying to bring it to the
Yeah,
US.
I'm trying to bring it back to the U.S. He's like, I'm ready to send it to the U.S. But it's not a Canadian car. I thought it was a Canadian, but it
was a US car?
It was a U.S. car.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I didn't know. It was a U.S. car, and it's a really good car. You know what I'm saying? But I just think I think they should stay in the U.S. You know, I'm not being, you know, I'm not being
Biased
racist or biased or anything.
Yeah.
But I think, you know, we should keep these cars here in our culture, you know, because a lot of people came out from out there in Japan and stuff like that, and they took a lot of cars out there.
They took a lot.
You know, I seen people sell cars out there. I remember they would show it off because they were like, man,
They were happy.
you know, hey, they came over here and gave me 60,000 for my
Yeah,
convertible 61.
yeah.
You know, and it was
Back
like,
in the day.
yeah, when those cars were 28, 29,000.
Yeah, back
You know,
in the day.
25.
Yeah.
You know, you would get lucky. A hard top. I remember I almost bought Easy E's. I think it wasn't a 64. I think it was a 62, 63.
Yeah,
the
the
baby
green
blue
one?
one?
Oh, the baby blue one?
Is it green one or baby blue?
Green is a 63. That's
It wasn't a convertible. It was a hard
Hard
top.
top, yeah.
Okay, I almost bought it. Rick Rock had it.
Yep.
Rick Rock had
Yep.
it. And I remember he told me they selling the car, and it was only 11,000.
Yeah.
And I was like, I only got 9,000.
Damn.
And I was like, I'll be able to get the 9,000, but I regret it. By the way, my neighbor is Easy's mom.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So I get to see
nice.
Little E all the time. Yeah, I see Little E all the time, and 4th of July and all the holidays I get to see him, and he's used my cars to like use for his video and stuff like that and pictures and I told him, man, I almost bought your car one day, and I said, man, I wish I would have bought it, because if I would have bought it, I would have probably let him have it.
Yeah, damn, that's love.
I would have probably let him have it,
I
but
wonder if he's trying to ever get it back.
I wonder who has that car.
I almost want to say, I don't even get the same names on camera. They're gonna be like, wrong.
Yeah.
But I think I know who have it. But yeah, I've been there before. So yeah, I remember when I tried to buy Rap with Envy. When it came out of nowhere, man, I've always wanted that truck, but somebody beat me to the punch. Like, it wasn't a lot when they sold it. I was like, what?
Well, I mean, it was probably a lot at that time.
Yeah, I think it was like 12,000, something crazy, man.
Well,
get that now.
I was bidding for Kobe's car, but then when I found out,
you hit me. Yeah.
When I found out it wasn't his car, it was never his car. He never drove it. I don't think he ever even seen the car.
Oh, they
yeah.
His name. Customs, I think, built that.
Yeah, they built it, and I remember one of my boys. He knows the family pretty good, and I called him and I said, hey, I know this ain't time, but can you find out if he ever sat in the car or did
like,
he ever was it really his?
Right.
Now I'm not. This is what I was told.
Yeah.
Now if the other story, if the real story is another story, then let that be.
Let it be.
But from my information, I backed off when I found out it wasn't his car. So.
Yeah, 'cause I don't think I've ever seen pictures or anything with him. Like,
I did see him in the one that Snoop gave him.
Yeah, the yellow.
Yeah.
Pontiac. Yeah.
I'll buy that one. If it ever is up for sale, hit me up. I'll buy that one.
The estate, they still have that Pontiac, right?
Yeah, I think they still have it. I've never asked.
That is true. That 63, I've never seen him like pictures of him in it or anything.
Yeah, and then I seen another one that was Shaq's car.
Shaq got so many cars out here, boy.
I don't even think he know that.
If the seat is far back, it was really his.
But the seat wasn't far back.
Oh, see,
I did question that. I said, "Is the seat go all the way back?" No. All right, thanks. That ain't Shaq's.
He bought it to get ready to customize it and never touched it.
Yeah, I think I got a couple celebrity cars. I got like Mike Epps. Mike Epps sat in his car. He rode that car, so I was like, I got to buy. One day I told Snoop I'm gonna have to get him on a headlock and get one of his cars. Snoop, I know you there, dog. I'm gonna take it. There's one in there that you can give to your boy Jimmy. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, that's somebody else I gotta hit too. Is my guess, man. He hits me up every now and
man, Mike is a good dude.
Because I know he got some cars over there. Is he
man, you gotta see that BMW he has.
The white one?
Yeah. Man, I've been in it. Dude, he got a Walkman in there. He got a tape player.
Oh, he straight throwback.
Yeah, he would play Radio and Joe Cooley. You know what I'm saying?
That's what made Snoop go get his.
Yeah, dude. It's like I looked at these cars and I appreciate their cars, but I can't buy that.
Yeah.
I buy what I like. I buy what I could play with, and I'm actually on the GNX right now. I'm actually about to go see one after this.
Okay, you should let me know, because I know a couple people with them.
Yeah, shit. Well, my ears are open. I actually got to buy it for my brother.
Okay.
I sold one of his cars by accident.
Oh.
And I told him I'm gonna get you in a car, and I said, what do you want? And we went out to Pomona.
Okay.
And I almost bought a Camaro. And I said, do you really want it? He said, yeah. I said, no, you don't. I said, we gonna keep shopping. And I almost bought a Monte Carlo, and there was a guy that had a Grand National, and then I was like, I looked at the car, it was so beautiful, and then I found out it was a year I wasn't looking for. I was like, man, that was heartbreaking, but man, I'm after a GNX right now. I'm after a Grand National, and oh, you know what I am looking for? And I seen somebody posted one on yours, a Bronco.
Oh yeah, dog wanted one too.
Yeah, I want a Bronco.
Yeah, I think I posted one yesterday, as a matter of fact.
Yeah, I was like, man, I'm gonna go see it. I'm gonna check it out.
That would be hard.
Yeah, but I am gonna sell a couple of cars.
Okay.
I'm gonna sell a couple. I know I won't sell them, but
some more.
Yeah, I want to get rid of one, and I'm gonna tell you why. I want to get rid of Catherine, the 63. And that car has everything brand new on it. All the chromes. They're all the chromes, all the rear ends, all the arms, all the trailing arms, the rims. A lot of stuff is brand new.
Yeah.
And all the side moldings, all the chromes that I switched off, they're all NOS. too. So I mean, I didn't just put any chrome on there, you know. Yeah. I put a couple of things that I couldn't find in OS aftermarket, but I mean, y'all you want to change it, y'all could change it when y'all buy it. But the reason I want to sell it is because I want somebody to appreciate that car. Yeah. That car is so beautiful, man. It is. It's nice. Oh man, it's a beautiful car. The paint job on it is immaculate. It has an LS in it. It's just engraved. Engraved that LS, and I just want somebody to appreciate that car. Yeah. You know, I can't appreciate that car like I thought I was going to. But when I see it and I see it that it's just sitting there, I don't like that. It hurts. I don't like that, man.
Especially when I got something that's got to sit outside. I'm like, dang, man, let me just let somebody else get it.
Yeah.
I know that feeling, man.
Yeah, somebody else got to pick that car up. Somebody else got to get it.
Well, shoot, man, I don't want to hold you up all day. We've been here all day, man. I just want to say, cool. Thank you for letting me come out again, man. Thank you for always showing me love. Man,
I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you. Keep that up. Keep that up, because I know we're going to keep looking in there and keep buying some more cars. I'm sure everybody here. Y'all stop putting those IROC convertibles. I don't want one.
I know, right?
man, you see how much they are?
Yeah, everything is up, dog.
I'm happy. Get your money.
Everything is up.
Get your money through Cali boy. I got my son saying that sometimes. Cali boy.
Cali boy.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
They don't know, they call me raw with sneeze. Back in this bitch, like a spine and we cracking